4, 3, 2.
Oh
1.
no!
Perfect. We're not live.
No, we are.
Oh.
Something happened. I'll fix it. I'll just get started.
Oh, he fucked it. Look, you fucked it.
It's okay. I'll fix it.
We'll get there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're going to be getting off to a bit of a banger start here. Kudos to Ethan for showing up, even though he likely has COVID.
Hooray.
He got it from vaping that pen.
It's called a douche flute.
Kudos to me for showing up without COVID.
Yep, and to everybody else for showing up without COVID.
Nope, just me.
Okay, just Krepe.
Kudos to me for creating COVID.
Jesus
Christ.
You can't.
You
All
worked in that lab?
The session's canceled now. Damn.
Who said anything about a lab?
Okay, let's talk. Let's talk about what happened last session, because there was a bit of a doozy.
So, David, I understand why you're a bit fucked. It's because we're missing a square, eh?
I fixed it now. I just forgot. It was from the last time when we had a 4-player session, so it was just a little fucky
just wanted
wucky.
to make sure you weren't too confused.
No, we're good now.
Simo, it's set to Among Us.
Oh, okay. Well, it's fucking easy fix. No problem.
Yeah,
Dude, your stream is tagged with Russian?
It is.
Yeah, because he wanted to stream to Russian audience.
Yeah, Russian people actually come in and they chat. I'm serious.
But if you go in English people come in and they actually chat.
No, they don't, because English people go watch XQC.
I don't.
We're like derailing DnD by like.
What if you had titties?
Oh wow,
Okay,
Jesus
all right.
Christ!
You know what? That's all right. I'm just gonna go get food and.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some alcohol. Fuck this shit.
That's really good. That's really good for you, I hear.
I
given the
literally
current
posted this on.
circumstances.
I posted this on every platform I have, and this has been like the worst start to DnD I've ever had. If we have new
What do you
viewers,
mean?
they're like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah, I hear people hate banter among the players.
We're just a couple of gamers, getting to know each other.
What do you mean know each other?
Nightbot and Restreambot are gonna have a really hard time in chat today.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh. You want me to give the recap?
Frank's just
No, because I
thinking.
want them to be here.
Yeah, we have 2 players currently AFK.
Oh, why did they? I thought they were
Ethan
joking.
went to go get someone to drink because apparently that's a thing that he wants to do given his circumstances. And Trieu,
It's
I
hungry.
don't know, just up and left.
You saw Simo eating.
I was
that
hungry
chocolate?
too, so I beef jerky.
Is that beef jerky? Ooh, nice. What flavor?
Original,
Lemon.
Mmm.
because Teriyaki's got that soy.
Ethan is currently unboxing an assorted White Claws. Congratulations. This is great. I'm having a great time.
I'm gonna
It's
roll a
really nice to see you all
d20.
again.
Krepe.
Yeah.
If you can guess it, I'll give you $10.
Okay.
What is it?
Do I not get? Is there a bad thing that happens if I don't get it?
No, you just get one shot,
Fantastic.
one
You rolled a
opportunity.
14.
Let's try. You were close. It was 4, but you said 14. You actually scuffed yourself a little bit.
with that teen.
That was definitely in my top 10.
Top 10? Okay.
Get it because it's 4 and 4 is within the top 10.
That was good.
Okay, I got it, sir.
That wasn't good. In fact, it was actively very bad.
Well, they're back.
Just because everybody else is fucking around, I'm gonna start fucking around.
Okay, fuck around then. You won't.
I went to go get my D&D dice.
Oh, it's a good thing you didn't have those.
I know.
So that smells like a clean glass. Good enough for me.
Smells like a clean glass. Yeah, I want to go home.
Please
A little
don't.
bit of-
Clay.
ouch.
Yeah.
A little bit of. Hold on. Radio silence.
What is Phrank doing?
He's waiting for everyone to get back.
Literally just
Yeah, he's waiting patiently for everybody to stop fucking around.
Aren't you sick?
You're looking
Yeah?
so angry.
Wait, what? What's hand sanitizer made out of, True? Is it not 99% alcohol? Point proven.
Oh god.
Okay, let's get into
Genuinely,
it.
I'm totally fine with canceling today.
No.
Let's get into it. Okay, so last session we played with just the four of you.
Let's get
No
into it.
Buru. Let's get into it. Last session you played just the four of you with no Buru, and you ended up. You did have Buru, but you found him unconscious. He wasn't actually there as a player. Trieu had some other stuff to do, and you eventually rushed your way out of Baldur's Gate after having met. Oh, geez, what was her name? Liara Porter, who came over from Chult, trying to set up station there, and was brought in to basically make haste with taking back the city of Baldur's Gate from some of the crime waves that were sweeping through. She got you guys some travel accommodations, got you a couple of horses with a carriage, with a cart. You all hopped on, made your way through, realized just how many Elturellians were basically made into refugees after it sank into the ground. And you made your way all the way through, and actually, let's get you. Oh, you're on the map currently, so you made your way all the way through the outer cities across Worm's Crossing. At which point, Silas, you got pickpocketed a little bit. Everybody else passed their checks and did not. And then you finally made your way out of the city onto the Coast Way, which is the road that leads all the way down the Sword Coast. And some of this will actually look quite familiar to some of you.
Yeah, well, I'm pogging right now. I'm pogging out of my mind.
There's a bug on this map. Altarel is there.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's bugged out a little bit.
That was a D&D joke.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
like an insider joke. That's an insider of the ground joke. And so you're making your way out. It is going to likely be about at least a day and a half to make your way over to Candlekeep, which is where you've all planned to go. From Buru's perspective, he has had a little bit of a doozy of a day. And from where we left off several weeks ago, it was my understanding that we basically ended the session because a bunch of you wanted to talk to Buru, but Trieu was not actually here to represent him. So you've made your way out of the city. It's a little bit dark seeing all those refugees, but you are now out of the city. And just as a reminder, who is at the front of the cart? Because I have actually forgotten that.
It is Yoll and Nunu.
Yoll and Nunu. Okay.
Yeah, I was talking to the horse.
That's right, you were. That is right, you were.
And then they called me bad drivers.
Also, Ethan, have you decided what you want to do with Coven?
I have.
And?
You'll find out.
Well, no,
No,
you
you'll
have
find
to
out.
tell me.
No, you'll find out.
Oh, okay. Haha, I already know the answer then. Have fun. Okay, so you guys are riding up, and you're on your way. So as you make your way down, I will say that the weather is slightly worsening. You're looking at about midday right now. You can see that there's some cloud cover coming in, but outside of that, it looks like the road is fairly clear. Not a whole lot of movement happening as you make your way out onto the coastway. So I will leave it up to you to take it from here. I know some of you had some questions.
I believe I was asking Trieu what happened because he never asked.
Who's
He never
that?
answered. Sorry, Buru.
And that's roleplay, baby.
Well, Silas, we parted ways. I went to go take care of my business, and as soon as you left, I made a big mistake, which was to talk to the shield in that commercial district. And I was being followed. I asked the shield where he was held in the crypt. The Hunes tried to go talk to them. Lo and behold, they're all freaking crazy, just like everybody in the upper city. They tried to kill me. I ended up being paralyzed. And I asked the shield for help. His followers, which he had control of, while they were pulling me by my feet into a secret area, I made one desperate plea to the shield. And which was, I explained to him that we can, we dealt with Zariel. Here we are. I don't know who he exactly is. All I know is that he wants to go to hell, and he doesn't care about Zariel. That's all I know, and I'm being open. If anyone has questions, tell me, because I need help.
We're going to hell, aren't we?
Yeah, I have questions too about the puzzle box, but all I know is that we had to leave, and I had to leave. I came close to death, but Galad, the guard that, when we posed as repo men at Klim's house, the one we drank with, the guard that we shared drinks with, saved my life. I started a fire, and my goal, actually, I'll tell you guys, as the good person that I am, I wanted to make a deal with the shield, which was to end or destroy the place that he was held in. But in doing so, I would tie the people up and bring them outside the house while I destroy the place where he was held. Lo and behold, they're all crazy, all like those cultists that we had to kill before. They're all the same, and I did not like it. They kept stabbing me. Did not like that either. I came close to death, and the guard saw the fire. Gallant saved me, and he knocked me out, and I was thrown outside the lower city. Here I am.
Well, Buru, I hope we find the answers we're looking for in Candlekeep.
A lot of unanswered questions, Gantash. A lot. But, Shield's still with me. Right now, he's not happy.
As for this box, I couldn't quite figure it out. I think Sylvaria is going to have to help us out in Candlekeep.
How long is the journey to Candlekeep?
A day and a half.
Are we allowed to rest up while we're on the cart?
Well, we'll
Yeah, sorry, I was just wondering if
have
if
to
you're
camp
allowed to.
overnight.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Preferably near water, please.
We're driving down the coast. You'll be fine.
Thank you.
And if not, I'll just spit on you a couple times.
Yeah, it's all get a Nunu in the circle and spit on him.
Oh, no, be silent.
I don't think Kevin or Sir Slobberchops here would appreciate that.
I don't think Sir Slobberchops gives a fuck, and I think you know that.
Not yet. Just you wait there. Just you wait. Just you wait, Yoll.
Just so I know, Nunu, where is Kevin at this moment?
Oh, he's perched on the side of the cart.
Is he still got slobber chops in the bag?
Absolutely. No, Slobberchops is in the cart, probably just big chilling.
Okay. Okay.
Big chill skis. I'm gonna have a fucking traveling zoo of my own. Fuck. I'm excited. I'm gonna look at Yoll.
What's up, pal?
Yoll, do you ever miss home? Schult.
I sure don't.
Of course I do.
You ever think you'll go back there?
Tough to say. I don't know where this. I don't know where this journey will lead anybody, so I hesitate to make plans for the future. You know.
Well, I think it's good to do that. Something to look forward to. Something to our minds occupied and to distract us from.
Nunu, I'm a free man for the first time in 2 years. Kind of want to enjoy it for a little while.
As you should. As you should, Yoll. You deserve it.
Somebody tell this child that we've been offered to go to hell. Does he not know? Did someone explain to him what we all experienced before we saw him lying dead?
Oh, you'd like to talk about that now, Buru?
Might as well. It's a long way to go.
Are you
Would
sure about
would you like
that?
the cart to talk to them, please?
Are you sure about that?
I'm kind of
Are you-
enjoying quiet time up here.
All right. I'll
I think I'd second that motion with Yoll.
I'm
Buru,
lighting the pipe.
Are you calling me a child right now?
Sure am.
All of you know I've been
Child.
an adult for 15 years of my life. Okay? 15 years old. I'm an adult. This is
I'm just gonna hand Yoll. How do I link? I'm gonna hand Yoll one of those,
Okay, great, thanks.
and then I'm gonna hand the child a little beady one. And look into his eyes. I'm gonna hold it like this.
Someone is feeling very antagonistic today.
Look at a Buru while he's dangling in front of my face. Call me a child. One more time. Then I'm gonna spit on you. Now my spit.
You motherfuckers don't stop fighting. I'm cutting both your heads off.
I'm
right
not
now.
fighting.
I'm sick of
We're not
this.
fighting. I'm just giving him a potion, and he wants to spit on me.
You're calling me a child.
Grow up, Buru. And Nunu, that's fucking gross.
Yeah, you know it's one of my signature moves. Come on now.
Kiss and make up.
Hey, come here.
Isn't that
Give me-
weird,
give me the
Gantash? We do
kiss.
something for each other and
Kiss the frog.
just get something negative back.
Hey, Buru, kiss the frog, princess. Come here.
I'm just gonna ignore
I'm
him.
gonna fucking throw you into the sea.
So we should probably look for a camp soon, as I am still beat up from being thrown outside the city.
This is a pretty well-traveled road. I'm not overly worried about highwaymen and given the current circumstances.
I can scout ahead
What time of day?
and try to find a decent spot to set up camp if you like.
I don't know if
That's a
you
good idea.
out of roleplay. I don't think you would somebody walk faster than a horse and carriage.
A pterodon
Do you know-
might
do you know
fly
what a
faster
pterodon
than
Oh,
a
sorry,
carriage.
sorry. I forget about the pterodon.
That's all right.
Think that, do you guys like to stop soon, or I think we should
What
try
time
to
of day
go
is it? We should
hours.
make.
I think Frank said midday.
Yeah, sorry. I actually,
Yeah, we should definitely figure that out.
I actually need to correct that. You guys are a little bit past midday. I just remembered that you guys went through a little process of like solving the puzzle and looking at some things. So
Yeah.
a couple hours have passed. So you're probably
Mid-afternoon,
you're
3
probably looking at,
o'clock-ish.
about that.
We should travel as far as we can by the light of day. I'm not interested in staying in this carriage for much longer than we have to.
I second that.
I agree. Should cover as much ground.
If you guys
So-
need to fly, then by all means go ahead, but I don't think you scouting ahead will do us much good, right?
Silas, did you share what we got?
Yes,
The potions?
I did.
Did you split that up?
Yeah.
Does anyone need more potions of healing?
No,
Everyone
but
grabbed a fair bit.
I only grabbed one.
Oh,
I also
well, you
grabbed
just got another one too. So.
But I don't know how many you got. Like,
Oh,
you said what you got, but you didn't say anything about what Buru got.
Oh, Buru had I gave 5 healing potions and 3 greater healing to Buru. He might have used some of them in his last fight.
I was going to, but I didn't. I have 2
Okay.
and 4 right now.
I could use a potion of healing. Just a little baby one.
I'll give you a baby one.
A child's portion. Give you
Yeah,
a little
child's portion. Here you go. So just update the another one. Now I have 2 and 3. Actually, I'm gonna give one to Gantash anyways.
Thank you, Buru.
one. And I'd like to wave this pipe of endless smoke in your general direction and be like, oh yeah, and thanks for this. And then start smoking.
Oh yeah, that's right. Someone does have that.
Yeah, and
Because you can smoke it
believe-
regular, but if you smoke it backwards, then it just...
I believe Gantash has the cap of water breathing.
Yes.
Yeah, I think he's the only person who can use it. Because you don't breathe. I can hold my breath underwater. Nunu can breathe underwater.
And then, yeah. Yeah.
Minotaurs can't swim. Sorry.
Bit bulky around the way.
I just sink like there were a ball and chain on my legs.
I'm going to hop on Kevin.
Okay.
Kevin's like flying along with us, right? He's not in the cart,
No, he's perched on the side of the cart.
right?
And I'm just gonna say, well, I'm gonna fly up in the air just to see if I can see ahead of anything potentially coming at us, just to be safe. I'll be our eyes in the sky, so to speak.
Check for some tolls or something.
Exactly. And with that, I'll yip to Kevin, and we'll fly. He'll fly up
Okay.
with me on him, by the way.
Okay. And sorry, did you say you were looking for something particular, or are you just kind of keeping?
I wanted to keep an eye out. I want to see if I see any possible, like, maybe smokestacks of like something camping out in the woods by the road or anything like that. Just looking for anything and anything that would catch my eye, I guess.
Okay. And you're primarily looking like in front of you.
Yeah, just I want to look
On our
in front,
path.
like on our path going forward and like the surrounding sides of it.
Okay. So give me a perception check.
Give me a second here. I'm as sick as a dog. Fucking Christ on my... Sorry. Can you say? 14.
14.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you take a look out and you can see the, fairly famous just rolling hills of the coastway. There is, as you can see on the map here, very clearly the Cloakwood. Off to your right, you can see a couple of just inside the wooded area there. You're not quite up to the woods yet, but just inside the wooded area, you can see that it's a little bit patchy up front. It definitely thickens as it gets into the center of the woods. But there's some patchy kind of clearing areas inside of that. Off to the other side, though, it really is just basically plains of tall grass, just basically forever, as far as you can see. But that's basically what you've got.
Okay. I'd like to repeat the exact action every hour or so, just to keep tabs on what's coming up ahead and our surrounding areas, I guess. If that makes sense.
Okay. Yep.
I just don't want to get I just don't want a troll to come out of nowhere all of a sudden and Just have to deal with that in one fell
Give him the
swoop.
balls.
Oh, yeah.
So that he throws up and
you, you don't want to. You don't want to fight something that looks really difficult, but have a really easy time of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah, I would hate to have to do that to you. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
No, I know because most of the party's pretty banged up, so I just don't want any unwanted visitors or unwanted interruptions.
Okay. No problem. So I'll kind of keep tabs on that. Is there anything else anyone wants to do, or you guys want to keep chatting a little bit?
I have kind of two things. One, I think last session we may have split up the gold from the quest, so I think Buru needs to be reminded. I don't know how much gold he gets, but
Oh yeah.
there was some sauce, and I just remembered. I just don't remember how much. I'm sorry.
There was some sauce. You're not wrong. Buru gets. I think I gave everybody. Everybody got 50 gold, right?
I don't
We
remember.
got-
I don't remember.
Yeah, everybody gets 50 gold.
Nice.
Thank you for the reminder. So I'll toss you a bag of 50 gold. Everybody got 50 gold except for.
No, sorry. Everybody should have 100 gold. You're talking about from Zoj?
Yeah.
Everyone should have 100, but what you were promised was 200.
Oh, okay, then I'll give them 100 gold.
Okay.
did we do that last session? I can't remember.
I don't remember. I have 181, so I think I
gave you guys 100 gold each for sure.
I only have 90.
Yeah, well, I didn't give you gold because you weren't on the fucking contract.
Okay, you're right. Yeah, that's right. You're right.
Did you just say that, or
No.
what was that out of character?
No, that was
Out of character. Out of character.
Okay, good.
I mean, I said that to him last session in character.
But I forgot.
Can miss strangle that kid.
I wouldn't.
Whoa.
You touch me, you get poisoned right
Whoa.
away.
That's fine.
The second thing
You could be on strength at that point.
I wanted to ask Buru, what does the shield want with hell?
It's Avernus.
Well, I was hoping to figure that out without asking him, but this asshole tried to kill me basically with his cultist followers. I think he just wants to go back, and I think he gets out of the shield. That's all I can think of, which is probably bad news. But
Wait, there's something in the shield?
yeah, remember that fireball when we saw Thirstwall? That was
You didn't think to fucking bring that up?
I thought you noticed.
Yeah, I noticed the fucking fireball. It's a magic thing. Fireballs show up out of midair all the time. I thought fucking Silas did it.
Yeah, mine don't
That would,
land.
but yeah, I was gonna say that requires him to actually hit
Yeah.
the fireball.
No, it was the shield.
So
And I
there's
tried to get information on it.
something,
I almost
someone
died.
in the shield.
It's something demonic for sure because it knows of
Dick.
Zariel, and there was something else too. Let me think about it.
Can I?
And you just expected us to know this?
Nope.
I
Well,
don't know
it's
if you ever
magic,
told
so
us.
duh.
Yeah.
It's quite simple, really.
Told us.
It's quite simple, really.
Frank, can I like, because I haven't really inspected the shield. Can I like, inspect it or do like a, I don't know, just inspect it.
You
If
have
he's
to
not covering it.
you have to
I'd
ask him.
have to ask Buru.
Yeah.
Buru.
Hmm.
Can I take a look at the shield? I don't need to hold it.
I don't see why not. If he starts talking to you, you say something, because its lips doesn't move. It gets in your head.
All right.
So if you act weird, we know why. I'm gonna uncloak the shield and lay it out.
And have you, just so I know, have you guys seen the image of the shield yet?
I have.
Don't recall.
Yes, because of
I
the
don't think I
recap.
did.
Probably. Let me just see it again. Oh, that's what. Oh no. Wait, you didn't hand it out.
I didn't.
Wait, did you just do it?
No, you never handed it out.
Okay. Oh
I
wait.
could just. Okay.
No, I'll get it. It's better if I do it in here. So this is what it looks like.
Oh, it's ugly.
Okay.
That was not what I was picturing. It's got a fucking schnoz on her, eh?
I have a crazy DM question.
Yeah.
Okay, hear me out. Shield talks to Trieu. Okay. Shield talks to Trieu. Gantash also talks to Trieu in Trieu's head. Does Gantash join the conversation with the shield in Buru's head?
No.
The conversation, I imagine, is on a different plane of...
Listen.
You have a link. You don't have access to his
Okay,
little
okay.
dome.
Okay, listen. I just thought I would ask, all right? I thought I would
You're right,
ask.
that was a crazy question.
Yeah.
That's a good one. It's a good attempt.
Friggin' MSN messenger.
else is
Get
in
in!
here?
Who else is in here? How did you get in here?
Excuse me, how did you get this number?
Okay. So, sorry, we left off with you asking. Buru?
just wanted
Shield
to
is currently
inspect it.
uncovered, sitting out for you to inspect.
Okay.
I just wanted to inspect it. Yeah.
Sure. So that's what it looks like.
Actually, while he's inspecting it, I want to equip it and like hold it tight.
Okay.
I just fucking engulf in flames.
Yeah, you're just gonna burn the whole cart. Man.
I would like to continue to smoke.
Yeah.
I was just gonna use like something like this to see if I could recognize or know more knowledge about it. It's just like
I'm gonna make some.
Um. Okay, let me think about that for a sec. Yeah, I will have you make a I'll have you make a religion check.
And are you knowledge from a past lifing it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It says you can roll a d6, add the number to the check. Oh, okay. Duh. What is this, a d6? Or here, I'll just roll it in here because I already did it. Wait, how do I do this? There you go.
Whoa.
Oh,
All right. So you go up to a 22. Okay, so you kind of you get these just weird images kind of flashing through your head, not necessarily of this shield and not necessarily of really any shield, but there's kind of images of different mundane objects like a vase, a sword comes across your vision, and really what you're gathering is you recognize that there are spells that exist that can essentially trap something or someone inside of an item. And you kind of garner that's likely what's happening here. But it is an incredibly powerful magic to do that.
Would I know anything about that type of, like, what that might be called, to like capture something in that type of way?
I won't even make you check this. I will say, given kind of where you're at in your like studies, you don't necessarily like the fact that you came to this conclusion is it's basically somewhat of a miracle that you're even piecing this together.
Okay.
I just found a llama.
Good.
So I could, I'll just say to Buru, like there's something trapped in the shield, sort of thing. Obviously he knows that, but there's something very, very powerful trapped in the shield, Buru.
I'm just gonna look at Silas, and then just look back outside, like down the road.
So you
Not even
know
good.
that shit. you ain't gotta tell me. All right, that's it.
Okay. Okay. Is there anything else you guys would like to do?
Until we rest, Gantash is just gonna pray until we
Like to
end up at a stop.
like to just look at my pipes of the sewer
Okay.
and just fool around with it. Maybe try and play a tune out of it.
Okay. Give me a
Swear to God,
performance.
if you get one fucking rat on this fucking car,
Did you already identify it?
No.
I
That's
think
why I meant. I
Are you sure?
I
think
know
you
what it is because
did.
I asked the guy what it was, and so that's why I know what it is.
Okay.
Or I don't think I identified it.
well, I identified the pipe of infinite smoke or whatever. the fuck
Oh,
it's
when we
called.
were on the way here, I might have.
Like just while we were kind of cruising,
Yeah, through the bridge.
I did. I thought you had as well. I could well be wrong, but I thought you had as well.
I
Okay.
can't really remember.
Are you proficient with any kind of instrument?
Nope.
Okay. So this is what I'm pretty sure you've already identified it. So
Okay.
it does require require attunement though.
Oh,
So-
instrument. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's your identification.
Yep, I have it.
Oh, sorry. I'm just now realizing that this is a pipes, not pipe. So it is also a flute.
Yeah, the pipes of the sewer.
No, but I'm thinking the pipes of endless smoke.
No, yours is not. You may have found something different.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Never mind then. Sorry, as you were.
Yeah. So you remember yours too, Yoll? It's almost like a series of like alternating Rubik's. It's like very
Yeah.
cubic with like pointed edges and things like that. It's like
Yeah, I must have found something that is not accurate, but that's okay.
In my notes it says not attuned, so I don't think I did attune to it. So
yeah. Now keep in
as
mind
well.
if you read the first little bit of that,
Yeah. I know.
so you can't do that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk. No, I'm just kidding. All right, I'll just put it away. I can't blow into it. Can't purse my lips the right way, you know.
Well, no, you can certainly try to play it,
No, it's okay.
but you just can't tune to it.
Yeah. Okay.
As we are traveling, I would like to finally identify those weird fucking beans.
The beans. Okay.
Oh, holy fuck.
Okay. Yeah, you guys have a lot of stuff just kind of chilling around right now.
Wait, who has the
Okay.
rod?
I have the rod,
Okay.
but I don't want the rod. So can someone else please take the rod?
I'll take the rod.
Whoa,
The
whoa, whoa,
rod's all
whoa.
yours, pal.
Cool.
Okay.
Do I have to attune to that? No, not attune to it, but do I have to identify that rod?
No.
No, because we know what it is.
Oh wait,
And we
And it
used
also doesn't require attunement.
cute.
You do have something else, though.
Who does?
You do.
What?
I'll let you figure that one out. You don't remember?
Am I forgetting something important?
I think super.
Sounds
important.
like it, yeah.
Nobody remembered what Nunu picked up? Right in front of everybody?
No.
First session with Nunu? Remember the statue?
Yes, I do remember.
Dagger? No.
I remember.
I don't know.
I don't even remember.
It's a mace that
Oh.
changes size based on who's holding it. You found it inside the thing, and Buru picked it up, and it got big, and then you picked it up, and it got small.
Oh, and I just never gave it back to him. Okay, well, I guess I'll just study that.
You what?
Identify.
Yeah, I guess I'll identify it.
Okay, so everybody's kind of doing their own thing right now. So as this kind of happens, so the clouds are still rolling in. There is a light sprinkle that starts hitting the road and
Oh, fuck yeah, baby.
starts dripping on you guys. Oh yeah, I just realized it's going to be helpful to you.
Not really. Thank you.
Buru, is there anything particular you're doing?
It's a great fucking question. What did I loot off? Davius? It was something else. Like prayer beads of some sort.
It was
What
Torm
did you-
Amulet.
Yeah, he's got like a big Flavor Flav Torm amulet,
You
right?
got like a big ass. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to give that to Gantash, even though I know he doesn't want it.
Wow. Buru. Where'd you get this?
You don't remember? The man we burned alive?
Wow. This is something, Buru.
Now, I do want to give this to you, Gantash, but if you don't want it, it's fine. But I don't know what to do with it. I would like to use it. If you teach me how, I'll use it. But considering, I'm just going to point at the thing around my neck, which is the necklace, and then I'll point at the shield on my arm, and it's a little difficult. I think, if you can help me with this, I will follow through diligently. But I don't think I'm gonna lift the shield up a bit. This thing's gonna like that.
Well, in my opinion, I don't think it matters what the shield likes or what it doesn't like. I'll gladly trade my emblem for yours.
Huh. So what is? Can you describe DM what his emblem is?
Yeah, so first I'm going to describe to you kind of this other thing that he's handing you here, Gantash. So this is basically the symbol of Torm worn by the holy leader of Elturel, period. It's basically like the torch that gets passed from holy leader to holy leader. And there is only one of this. It is somehow, after all these years, totally intact, untainted, unscratched, perfectly polished. And the chain that it's on is just slightly thicker than it needs to be. and it kind of adds that extra bit of flair when worn. Kind of like makes the wearer almost look like he's kind of standing taller, a little bit broader, and yeah, that's the one that's being handed to you. You can go ahead and describe your own.
It's a little like a emblem, like a kind of like you could pin it on your clothing if you'd like, but I choose to hold mine in my hand. It's kind of like, instead of like, you know how pins are usually small, it's like a brooch almost. It's like a,
Huh. I'm gonna stick this emblem. Ooh, this might be a big mistake. Above my heart.
Roll for heart attack.
I just get cardiac arrest.
oh my god.
No, you're okay. You're okay.
Buru, this amulet, I know it did not belong to the most faithful person, but it means a lot to me and my people of Elturel. I don't intend to wear this amulet until I've truly deserved it, but it should be returned to my people, at least, once we've solved our little situation.
You could be the new Thavius Creek. And I've seen your sensitive parts. And that holds dear to me.
Do you want to rephrase that a little bit?
Yeah.
I don't think he does.
No, I don't.
Buru,
Oh, don't. Yep, you have.
Yeah.
You're right. Sorry.
I have.
if I was the next Davius Krieg, I would need to find another 300,000 people to kill.
Oh, right. Yeah. Next Archbishop. Whoops. Next Archbishop. My bad. I'm just gonna laugh that one off. Like,
Gantash
ooh.
will laugh too.
That was a dark joke, Gantash. I look. No, Archbishop, not Thavius
Yes.
Krieg.
Sorry,
That's
I'm gonna give you, just because we've used a couple of different terms. The official title for him is High Overseer. High Overseer.
Yeah, all right, High Overseer. You could be the next High Overseer. That's what I meant. And I see your
Buru.
waiter.
I know. I appreciate this immensely. You passing me this amulet. And I'll teach you how to use the power of Torm. Even if he doesn't always come, he's there. In spirit.
I hope
If you
so.
truly believe. You know, when we get to Candlekeep, I will make sure to ask Silvaria about your thumb. She would know. She could help.
Yoll's thumb. Yes, indeed. And then I guess the last thing I'm going to do is attempt a long rest.
Okay. Attempt a long rest, so an 8-hour. Like, so just so you know, you're going to be setting up camp within that. Like, I would imagine, anyways. If you're looking at about 4 o'clock right now, you're probably going to be setting up camp within that time frame, basically.
Yeah, I
Short
guess.
rest.
But
Yeah,
it,
short rest.
but it basically Buru's saying, like, I don't care what happens. If someone wakes me up, they wake me up.
Okay, so you're going
I'm gonna take a rest, and you
Okay.
can determine how long that is.
You also don't have to sleep, by the way. You don't, to long rest, you don't have to sleep.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and sorry, I don't know if I told everyone this, but I found out that you can only gain the benefits of a long rest once per 24 hours. So it's good to know that. You could technically get yours right now, but just so everybody is aware, you can't like double down. Okay. So yeah, so you can chill out. Okay, so let's jump to basically where everyone's at with their identification. I'll say that, you know, the hour kind of fades by. So everybody identifying something. For everybody identifying something. So for Yoll, this is a little bit of a tricky magic item. So the standard methods of identifying it aren't going to give you everything you need. This bag of beans that you've got, and just as a reminder, do you know how many are left in that bag?
I think there's 4.
That's right.
'Cause
There
I
are
think
4.
we got 5. Everybody was holding one. I said, "Fuck you, give them back," and then someone force-fed Finnegan.
That's right. So you have 4 of them. So this is what I can tell you. You gain the knowledge that these are certainly beans with magical properties. Obviously, you saw what they did to Finnegan. You have,
Yeah,
yes,
you use the power of your eyeballs.
all you can tell is that after inspecting them, you get the sense that they want to be planted. You need to plant them in some sort of ground or inside of something, basically, that can, moisten it a little bit and keep it dark. And, like the stomach of a rat, for example. And if you do so, a random effect will occur.
Okay.
But you
These
don't have
beans have
control
a-
over it. You don't have
These beans
control.
have a
over it.
name?
They do, but I don't want you to look them up.
Well, but do they have a name that I can add to my inventory?
Yeah, they do.
Beans.
Actually, I literally think it's just called.
Magic beans?
No, I think it's called bag of beans. It's bag of beans.
Bag of beans.
Good old bag of beans.
Okay. I'm going to look at it and I'm going to just eyeball it really quick without actually reading anything and see if it's going to give anything away that you might be upset about. It does have a list of the effects.
Yeah, so you
So
don't
I'm just
wanna
not going to look at them.
Yeah.
And I only have 5 beans. 4 beans, excuse me, yes.
Let's feed slobber chops a bean.
Don't you fucking dare!
Hey, slobber
Stop
chops.
wasting beans on killing animals.
That I love.
Okay. And Nunu, you were identifying something, right?
I was identifying the mace,
That's right. So let
the
me.
ever-changing mace.
I was trying to Google, temptations, cat tree. Here you go, slobber chops.
Please don't. I just got the cat. I love him already.
Hey, Kevin, slobber chops.
Oh, you want to die? You fucking touch him! I swear to God! I swear to God!
So where did we find this thing? This is under the villa, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
I thought the beans were under the bathhouse.
Beans we
Under the
found in the dungeon.
In the
Under
bath.
the
That's right.
bathhouse, yeah.
Yeah.
I think in a crypt.
Yes, in
Like in a tomb.
Sarcophagus.
Yep.
Sarcophagus, thank you, yeah.
You're welcome.
Okay. So this mace, you identify it as a +1 mace. Welcome to your first +1 weapon of the campaign. So it's a
Whoa.
+1 mace.
+1
What do you
weight.
mean? That's an insane advantage.
Dude, you just
Anyway,
found a fucking masterwork item.
so it's a +1 mace that has a. It has a basically like a keyword to it that you assign to it once you've attuned. And when you say that keyword, you can either turn on the head of the mace to emit light in a 5-foot radius, bright light in 5 feet radius, plus dim light in an additional 5-foot radius. And then you say the keyword again to turn it off.
Huh.
I'm gonna nudge Buru.
A +1?
Yeah. So that means that every time you roll to attack, it's automatically got a +1, and the damage that's done from it is magic damage. So to clarify what that means, because I know a lot of you aren't super D&D people, the effect that you're using the silvered weapon for. Now, silvered weapons are a little bit different; they have their own thing to it. But the things that are immune or like have resistance to regular damage, silvered weapons will penetrate that. Any type of magic weapon will also penetrate that.
But the difference is that one's +1.
It is +1. That's right. And
I'm
it's a
gonna
mace instead of.
I'm gonna nudge Buru.
Where are you nudging me?
Just gonna poke you with the blunt end of the mace.
I thought you
Like,
tickle
poke
me
you
with
like
your
this.
little
No, I'm gonna
Nunu
poke-
hands. You
No,
know, it's gonna
no,
be like,
no,
"Ugh."
no, I would not touch you with my hands. I'm gonna poke you with the blunt end, the handle of the mace.
I'm just gonna look down at him. Yes, young one.
Ignoring that comment, believe this weapon would be better suited in your hand.
So when I look down at him, do I see his big eyes and just like this little baby hammer?
He's adorable, actually.
Yeah, so that's what I see, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
but you've held the weapon before. You know exactly what it is, and you know that
Oh.
it grows to your hand.
You don't know exactly what it is, but you know that it grows to your hand.
That's right.
That's an important differentiation, I feel.
Yes, should clarify.
You want to give me this?
Yes, I can assure you that this piece of weaponry would not be suited well in my hand.
Then I'm just gonna look in my bag, and then with my one hand, grab all 15 arrows in my bag, and just give it to Nunu.
Question. So I know Nunu has a long bow, but it's a short bow because Nunu is little. Are Nunu's arrows little too?
No.
Okay.
Shooting regular ass arrows at tiny
Regular ass arrows out of a bow that's this big.
like
Even though he's a little frog, he's got a pretty decent wingspan on him.
Yeah.
He could be a boxer.
Bro, his legs are 3 times the length of his body.
Dalsim. Okay. So what am I getting here? Is there...
You have to identify it first.
Yeah, so
Oh.
you'd have to go through the process of that. So it's basically an hour to identify it, an hour to attune to it.
The reason I'm
Alright,
removing it is because normally it's here's 1d6 whatever plus your strength mod.
Strength
Yeah,
mod
there's no-
-6.
I didn't realize there was a minus option for weapon.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. Okay. Yeah. I will grab it
Mhm.
and
And it
attempt
grows
to
to your hand.
identify it.
It
Is
grows.
this a one-hand or two-hand mace?
It's a one-handed mace.
Okay. Ooh.
Uno
Yeah.
hando.
I'll attempt to identify it.
Okay. And sorry, Krepe, what did you say?
I do not remember. It clearly was not important.
Oh, okay.
I have something. I have a confession, Trieu and Phrank.
Mhm.
On our session, I have portent rolls. Remember the rolls that I do before?
Yeah.
I had a nat 20 that I could have used
Yeah. I remember that. I don't know why you didn't use that.
because I forgot about it.
What the fuck are you talking about?
There was
One-
one.
there's a
Are you
recurring theme
interrupting
here.
this session to bring up something that happened in a session that didn't involve
There's
anybody
a-
but
there's a-
yourself?
There's a reoccurring theme here, Lemon. This is very
You
consistent
gotta use
theme.
that. You gotta use it, baby.
What is it?
We need a
Learn your character
memory
is what
buff,
everyone's
memory
trying to say.
update. Memory patch. We need a memory
Reading
patch.
the spells, explaining the spells.
And learning your character.
Oh, I have too many
helps you play
spells.
your
It's not
character.
about. I know what it fucking does. I forgot I had it.
That's not a spell.
That's
though.
the problem.
That's part of your.
Get yourself some sticky notes and put them on your monitor.
Yeah, that's a very
Dude,
good
I have
Yeah.
a lot of stuff. Okay?
Memory patch.
Don't forget portent rolls.
I have.
That's like
I have it here in my
it's
notes.
important because
I
those are
just
very
missed it.
important.
Get it? It's
Yeah.
impotent.
It is important. I'll
got us,
put that down.
You got it.
Important rolls.
Very
Do
good.
better, David. Do better.
I'm just
Wanna
gonna.
go?
Bruce is gonna go a little crazy and just smack
Oh,
Nunu
wow.
with the mace.
One
Just
week
kidding.
of boxing. Now he wants to
Kidding,
beat my
kidding,
ass.
kidding.
One day in boxing.
Lemon, I just wanted you to know too, because you may have missed this in your thing. You can copy spells off of spell scrolls too, eh?
If it's for that
Yeah,
wizard
I know
class,
that,
right?
but there's
Okay.
if it's for my class, yeah.
That's interesting. I did not know that.
Yeah, you can do that
That's a wizard specific thing, presumably.
with 100%. Yeah.
But it consumes the scroll, but you
Interesting.
get
I
the
didn't know
spell, right?
yeah.
yeah.
And I mean, every time he does it, I think it's like 50 gold worth of ink.
But
to
so,
do it.
so this is it's
That's
you
very
only can
strange.
have a certain amount of spells though at one time.
Prepared,
Prepared. Yes.
But-
I
but
can
you-
learn it forever and then swap it out after a
Correct.
long yeah.
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 It's not that easy for me, I guess. Well, maybe it is. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Whatever.
You're the only one who could do it. It's not easy, but you're the only one who can do it.
I just meant the tattooing part.
Especially when you roll nat ones on your dream checks.
good.
Every
Yeah.
time I give them to you.
Fireball. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Fire.
Fireball. Okay, that's I'm done.
All
guys.
yours.
See ya.
It's not even fireball. It's worse than that. It's a worse spell than fireball. Firebolt is what it is.
Fireball's a great spell, to be fair.
Firebolt is a great spell if you hit it.
It is.
Oh boy.
You guys want to see a fireball?
No.
Ask Buru.
Just poke him. Huh?
Phrank, since it's been
My
an
God.
hour of us identifying. Wait, is there anybody done identifying?
Uh,
Or is it still- wait, or did
there was
none of them
only
identify?
two. There's three of you, and I got through all three of them.
Oh, okay. Well, since it's been an hour. Caw, baby. Caw,
Yes.
caw.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Good beans. That'd be an 8.
And what's your natural perception?
14.
14.
Yes, sir.
Since when?
Since
Ranger.
Grungs have proficiency in perception.
Okay. So it is very apparent that you're going to be cusping on the edge of the woods relatively soon. As you get closer, you can see that those patchy kind of areas in front. You can see that there's some remnants within those open areas. It looks like somebody might have been there before, and you can see that some of the trees kind of lean in a little bit. It looks like it's a pretty decent area all the way along, basically, as far as you can see. There's like nice, decent little openings in there, almost like a campground kind of. So it does look pretty appealing from where you're at. The other thing you notice, though, as you're coming back down, you can actually see a cart coming up the same direction as you. So there's another cart that just
Coming
you didn't
towards
notice it the last time, but this time you do notice it. There's just a single female driver up front. There's two horses, and it looks like there's just a bunch of bales of hay. Though she is going pretty quick. So
Like ahead of us, or they're coming towards us?
behind you, coming up on you.
Okay, I want to fly behind them. I want to fly like towards them.
Okay. Like up to them.
I want to fly like above them. I don't want to. I'm gonna try to remain unseen.
Okay. How high up would you like to stay?
Let's go 80 feet.
80 feet.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
No, let's go 100 feet.
100 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Air's too thin. Con save.
Turbulence.
Hold up here. Okay. Sorry. And you don't have slobber chops with you, by the way.
No,
you
sir.
left them in the car. Okay. So
I'm about to
yeah.
feed slobber chop.
So you get 100 feet up. I'm not going to make you roll for it. They're you can see they're pretty focused on the road, just moving along. And it's a little bit choppy to keep up. You got to actually, Kevin's got to boogie a little bit.
Okay. Tell me if this is possible. I want to fly down. I want to I want to use Kevin's momentum as he's diving to fly quickly. Like I want to almost fly beside the cart, and I want to use the immovable rod to stick it into one of the wheels and pop it and break all the spokes. Because I'm guessing it's a wooden cart,
It is.
and the spokes. would
Okay,
be
before
wooden.
this happens,
I'm
I'm
already
in the
there,
back of
brother.
the.
Sorry,
I'm in the back of the cart.
I'm
Can I get
gone.
Can I have a look at the cart that he's about to attack?
We don't
Well,
see the.
you don't see the cart.
Oh, you don't? I don't.
He
Okay.
only saw
Also,
it 'cause
he's
he
in
was
the middle of
shooting.
something.
But-
Just let him
but-
do it.
Okay.
He's already gone.
I don't agree with it either, but he's in the middle of something. Let him do it.
Yeah. This is like I'll call it like at least a kilometer behind you guys. Okay, so you want to swoop down. chain
Not
thing-
not as he's coming down. I want to swoop down to catch up to it,
Okay.
to gain momentum, to save some of Kevin's energy, and then try to slow down as I'm approaching to get the rod in there and pop it.
Okay. From behind?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Let us see how you're gonna do this. So they're moving fairly quick. This is like one of those. The train leaves Memphis going 75.
Oh yeah.
Kevin leaves the sky going.
On an angle of 45 degrees. How fast is Kevin going?
Okay, so there's going to be 2 rolls that I'm going to have you make. Okay, the first is I'm going to actually have you make a stealth check. I want to see if you can approach fairly stealthily.
Is this Kevin's stealth check? I'm guessing.
No, it's going to be yours. You're in control. I'll let you make it yourself. You're controlling him.
Nice. That would be a 10.
A 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
7 plus 3.
Now, as you make your way up, you can see fairly confidently that the driver is very focused on the road and almost like sweating, like going at it, just trying. It seems like she's in quite a bit of a rush.
Yeah.
And you swoop down, and you're gonna have to beat a 15 here to get this thing in, and you're gonna be making a dexterity check to try to get this thing in.
Okay. Here we go, baby. That would be 18. 15 plus 3. I just beat it.
Okay. So you swoop down.
I was ready to use my inspiration on that one too.
Okay. So you swoop down and you thrust this rod into the spokes and immediately press the button and swoop back up. You could see the driver just kind of turns and then flies out of the cart as the back wheel just crumbles and crashes down and bumps her forward, all her momentum going forward, the cart stopping, and she flies over top of the 2 horses and just lands on the ground prone. Very quickly though, stands up, kind of brushes herself off and looks around, and then she's looking up in the sky to see you. What direction have you gone?
Just straight back up. What my intention was, I want to see if, since it was just hay, that seems pretty sus. Maybe they were smuggling something out of the city.
Okay.
Who knows? Maybe some goodies.
Okay. Well, she, as she's looking around, she saw you kind of at the last second swoop out. And she's still looking around, but she does end up looking up. And she just sees you kind of hovering that 100 feet up. And she just stands there staring at you. Doesn't say anything.
In the wreckage of the cart, is it just hay?
So the hay bales have fallen out.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check.
Oh, baby, here we go. I'm using a new D20. I don't trust my other D20.
Mm-hmm. Also, you can see the... Sorry, go ahead.
19.
19?
15,
So
15 plus 4.
You can see your rod is about 10 feet behind the cart.
Okay.
Just floating there. It ripped through that tire, and it all crashed forward, stopped on the ground, and she flew out. So she's looking up at you. You look down, and in the hay, you actually see some movement.
Oh!
You see a little bit of movement. And with that 19, you can actually see that there are, off to the back, there are 2 arms, and you can even see an armored glove on both hands. And you see a similar thing with one arm just kind of splayed out, pinched in between a hay bale on the ground and the cart. You just see another arm kind of pulled up out to the side.
Oh, man. Oh, shit. Might have just fucked up. I want to swoop back down and attempt to grab the rod. Obviously pushing the button as I go to grab it.
Okay. Just a second.
And here comes Ethan's third character.
I just need to look at one thing.
As you swoop down, 8 crossbows get deployed. Dude.
The cart grows legs. There we go.
What if this is one of the people we warned to leave?
One of the
Okay.
people we were what?
We all like warned our individual people that like we are friends with to tell them to leave. And what if it's like one of them?
I think only 3 people did that out of 5.
And I didn't even tell any friends. I just told a decent blacksmith.
No, you told the people at the bar.
Okay.
Oh, true. True.
So as you come down, you're swooping in to grab the rod, you said?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So as you come down and you get within about 60 feet, you can see those hands, they start to crawl out, and you can see 2 kind of brutish guys crawling out, decently armored, but they're still pinched in and like very slowly making their way out. They've clearly had some damage done to them, and they're
Can I cast
buried.
something on them?
Yeah.
I want to cast Mold Earth, making it difficult terrain.
On the hay?
On the ground that's the hay is on, yes.
Okay, how close do you have to be in order to do that?
30 feet.
30 feet? Okay. Before you do that, when you get within 60 feet of the cart, the lady who was standing there changes her appearance. The clothes shed off of her. These red wings sprout from her back. Her whole complexion goes red. 2 small horns come out. Black, sleek hair comes out of her head, and she casts command on you. And you're within 60 feet. And she...
He's a third character. Here we go, baby.
Do we even notice any of this is happening, or we just keep
Ethan's
going?
third character and
He's
True's
a
second
kilometer away.
character and
He's a
Lemon's
kilometer
second character.
So you must succeed on a wisdom saving throw as she casts command and she says the word land. As in land your
Pterodon.
pterodon. So if you don't pass this, you have to land your pterodon.
What do I have to beat again? I'm about to roll.
Hold
He
on.
didn't tell you. He didn't say.
Okay, I rolled. That's a 14.
It's a 14.
12 plus 2.
You had to beat an 11.
Let's go, baby! Never punished.
So when you get within 30 feet, you can cast your
Mold Earth.
your mold earth.
Have you
Uh,
got
s-
the rod, by the way?
I'm working on getting the rod.
Okay,
going
sorry,
back
work
for
in
it.
progress. My bad.
So you come in and you just hear this like booming voice in your head that says land, and you feel very compelled to do it, but you just like shake it off and focus. You cast your own spell and you swoop in. Now you're gonna make another dexterity check just to grab it because it is a little bit of a swoopy.
13. 10
You
plus
get
3.
it? You get it? Button pressed.
Fucker.
Never punished, baby. Never punished, baby.
Okay, you swoop in, you grab it, and what do you do after you grab it?
Dude, I'm using that excess momentum, and I'm fucking hightailing it out of there, baby. I'm getting the fuck out of there.
Okay.
I guess, can I attempt to like shoot one of them as I'm flying away? Because my bow does have 150 range. Does say 150 feet to 600 feet range.
Yes.
I should have just shot the horses, honestly.
Yeah, so you're actually so this is a little bit weird. I'm not making you roll initiative right now, but if you're so you're gonna shoot at them.
Yeah, I'll shoot. Would I know where like I wouldn't know the feeling of like wanting to land. I wouldn't know where that came from, obviously, right?
No, you know.
Oh, okay, then they all shoot at her. Fuck that bitch.
Okay. How far away are you? Well, let's call this.
Would it matter? My range on a longbow is 150 feet to 600.
Yeah.
feet.
Well, I want to know how far you want to be away before you do this.
Okay, I want to be like on like as I came down. I'm gonna use that momentum to fly up to gain height, like altitude and distance.
Mhm.
So I guess we'll say I'm like 40 feet away in the air, I guess, or I guess 40 feet in the air, and then we can say I'm, or I don't know. It's up to you. I'm just fucking trying to get the fuck out of there at this point. But like
75 feet.
Okay.
good enough. I like that.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead and roll the hit.
Oh, longbow. That's a 24. 17
20.
plus 7.
24.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll some damage.
1d8. Oh, I never poisoned these arrows. Feels bad.
Mhm.
That would be 10 damage. 7 plus 3.
10 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so you launch your, feels good to have your own bow back again. You launch it, and it just pierces her right through the ribs, and you can see this like little splat come out the back and just land on the ground. But kind of unflinching, she just reaches out her hand and points up at you, and she casts Fire Ray.
Yo, what is that?
I know we're not doing this in. That is a crit. So I'm not kidding. I only roll ones or crits. Ones or 20s. So you are going to take.
That's a lot of dice.
That sounds like a lot
That
of
was
dice.
a lot of dice.
Yeah, it was 66.
Yep.
So you take 23 fire damage.
Like me, myself, not Kevin?
That's actually a good point. Give me 1 second.
Oh no! That's
You
very
fucked with the
important.
wrong cart.
I mean, I'm okay
Yeah, I'm
with
starting
me.
to pick up on that.
Yeah.
So
I was just trying
So
to be an
Kevin,
asshole.
Kevin is going to take 8 of that fire damage. So you take. You take.
15, right? You said 23 was the number?
That's right. You take 15 fire damage, and Kevin takes 8.
Woo! Never punished, baby! Never punished!
Would it have been a punish if it wasn't?
Yeah, it would have been really bad. Like, terrible.
Well, how
You
much
are
does Kevin
fucking
even have?
oozing hubris right now.
I'm
It must be
joking.
so nice rolling on your own without any proof of what you're rolling, eh? Rangers, what can I say?
I can start showing. I can start showing.
No, he wouldn't lie. He's not lying.
No, I know. I'm kidding. I'm very obviously kidding.
No, that was a really
It's a
good
joke.
joke. That was a really good
Are you
joke.
kidding me, bro? Okay, that's
I'm
fine.
holding up the teardown. I know I sent you a message, but he has way more than 8. I know that. He's
Okay,
And I took. You said 15.
15 and 8.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay. I'm okay. I'm not okay. Okay. At that, I'm hauling my ass. I'm telling Kevin to haul his ass back to our cart.
Okay. One last perception check. I'm actually retconning this in as you took your shot. So just give me a perception check while you're kind of on your way out.
9. 5
A
plus
9.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So all you noticed while you were kind of taking aim and taking your shot, and you were kind of aiming like around the torso area, you did notice that she had this kind of black cloak on, and you basically just noticed there was a pin holding the cloak together that just had, you couldn't really make out the symbol on it, but there was some sort of symbology on the pin. And that's all you've got. So yeah, I mean you're flying and they're not, so you can take off from there.
She has wings. Didn't you say she had wings?
She does.
Oh fuck.
Oh no. No. Yeah, I'm gonna fly back to the cart and
Sorry, is this behind us or in front of us?
it's behind us.
Oh.
It's fine. We're going at decent speed, right?
And
I'm
you
gonna
stop the cart.
Well, we're fucking on a little baby trot at the moment.
Not for much longer. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to the cart and I'm just gonna just as Kevin's coming in to land on to the side of the cart, I'm just gonna leap into the cart using my racial ability of high jump of up to 15 feet. So I shouldn't take damage, I'm hoping, from the fall.
Yeah, no, you're okay.
Sweet. I'm gonna just flop into the cart, and I'm just gonna yell at Yoll you need to tell these horses to haul their ass right now. Just go. We need to go. You need to pick up the pace like now. I have burn marks all over my body. I am like panting. I'm like,
Oh yeah, we can tell.
Yeah,
he's
I guess
injured.
you can see that he's in a bit of a fucking shape. Okay.
He's all smoky and stuff. We gotta go. We need to get going right now.
Why does this keep happening? This happened last session too.
Smells like fried meat.
Deep fried,
smells like,
frog legs.
Smells like French cuisine. Okay. I'm
Cuisine.
gonna start ritual casting speak with animals, and then I'm also gonna fucking hightail it out of there.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna fucking whale him.
What is the move speed of your pterodon?
That would be 10 feet. Oh no, sorry, fly is 60 feet.
60?
Yeah, fly 60 feet.
Okay.
I don't like the name of this map, Frank. No.
It's just it came with the
No.
module. I just get to draw on it.
Oh shit. Oh no.
Okay.
Party wipe, possibly.
No,
No, there's no way.
There's no way. We're all at like basically full HP.
I don't know. Are we? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No.
We are. That's right. We are.
No,
We
these are some
totally are.
sick trees.
Yeah, damn. This is fucking sick. It's gotten a little splitty splatty. Oh yeah, it's raining.
it raining?
Beautiful.
The peacock is Kevin,
Yeah.
by the way. I'm sorry. I just
I don't even
I don't even
the
see
game
the
is paused.
peacock.
the game.
Game
oh, sorry.
paused. I'm also like in the cart. I definitely did not land beside Yoll.
Yeah, I know,
I'm
I know.
I think
I know.
I made an audible as well.
Okay.
So I'm moist.
Okay, so as you land, this kind of whole kerfuffle happens. Now, the reason I asked the flying speed is because she flies at the exact same speed.
Oh goody. Oh
So-
goody. That's perfect.
Now, she obviously got off the ground quite a bit after you, so she had to do a little bit of catching up. But at this point, you're all going to roll for initiative here.
No.
Okay, before that happens, did
Why
I
did
get
you have
that?
to shoot her?
Did I at least get to identify the mace? I know that I'm not tuned to it, but
No, so a whole hour has to pass.
okay, it didn't happen. Okay.
No. And actually, just so you know, I didn't say this earlier, but I meant to. I actually think there's something. Oh, hold on. I have to. One sec. Now roll for initiative. Sorry.
We're all fucked. Oh, let's go, Silas. Thank God. Oh, thank you, Buru.
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
keep you safe,
wait,
big
I don't
boy.
get to roll for Kevin?
Well, I guess you could.
No, he's not Kevin.
It's my fucking pet.
That's not how RP works, bro.
Wait, no, hold on. I think you do get to. I'm gonna be honest with you. I totally forget.
Peacock rolls for initiative.
No, I saw that too. I'm like, that's fucking great.
I'll be
I
back
don't
in 2
have-
seconds. Sorry.
Yeah.
He also gets +2 to initiative, by the way. Just I'll roll for you. Don't worry. Oh. Does Slobber Chops get to participate in this one too? What the fuck is a threesome? Is that what
It's the-
Slobber Chops is?
It's the type of creature. Yeah.
Am I
Trust
allowed to have the stat block for that or no? Yet or no?
No, not right now.
Okay, that's fine. Boys, I am so sorry. I am terrified right now.
I mean,
She's gonna cast that fucking beam again on the cart and she's just gonna wipe out everybody. I don't want that to happen. Is that good soup, Krepe? Good soup. Yeah, I would drink up a little bit more, buddy.
Some of my favorite soup.
Ice cold beer.
Ice cold beer soup.
I'm drinking out of a Stormtrooper glass.
I heard you like Star Wars.
It's alright.
Kind of shit, to be honest.
That's your opinion.
okay.
That is my opinion.
Okay, Lemon, hit me with that music again, buddy.
Wait, True's not here.
It's okay. He doesn't need to be here for long.
True's not here for him to die on the first shot.
Pretty much.
I also, before combat starts, I forgot to. I haven't made the changes to my weapon yet, but we've established that I can attack with it as though it is either a battle axe or either a great axe or a halberd.
That's right.
So either at 10 feet range with a D10 or at 5 foot range with a D12.
That's right.
Got it.
By the way, I just want to clarify something. I just looked. The DC on that check that you passed, you still passed it with your 14, but the DC is 14. It was calculated wrong in the stat block I was looking at. It is actually 14. I thought it was a little low, to be honest.
Wait, for what?
You remember how she casted command on you?
Oh yeah.
The DC was 14. It wasn't 11.
Well, if you want to save the party, then you can just kill Nunu.
No, but you passed it anyway. You
Oh,
rolled a 14
because
on
meets
that
and beats.
save.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
Lemon, where's that music at?
You can play the Titanic theme. It's okay.
I disagree.
Listen, if streamers are just full on
hear it,
watching
Phrank?
Netflix, it's fine.
I can hear it now.
Okay.
Where'd you steal this music from, I wonder? Let's
It's
crank it
called
and find out.
D&D battle music too.
Okay. So so you can see clear as day she's about 40 feet off the ground and coming in quick. Yoll, you're going to start us off from this position.
Okay, so
Maybe she wants to talk.
sorry, she's about, you said 40 feet off the ground.
40 feet off the ground.
We can't. We only the range.
We didn't
I
get
mean-
any rest at all, right?
Oh, we didn't.
Fucking Christ.
Okay, so this kind of blows because ritual casting speak with animals takes time 10 minutes, so this is never actually going to happen.
Yeah, you would have been maybe 10 seconds into that cast.
Yeah. And also I can't because I have to do other stuff. I guess, do I see this thing? I can't currently, but
Oh, you should be able to. Let me see. Where are you? Oh, Jesus. She's like literally barely. There you go.
Oh fuck.
okay, perfect.
Yo, what the fuck is that?
Okay.
Oh, no.
I'm just going to,
Where? Can't say
I'm
shit.
gonna say
Go north.
in common to the horses.
Wait, what? I can't see it.
Not that this will do anything, but I'm gonna say in common to the horses, do straight, don't fail me now.
Okay.
And then I'm going to ready a javelin.
Ready a javelin. Okay. For, I assume when she's in range.
Yes, so she is technically in range now, but let's say for when she comes within 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40 feet of the cart.
40 feet of the cart. Okay. Okay. And that's your turn?
Is this an action or a bonus action?
Ready?
I would
Ready.
like to shroud the cart in smoke.
Okay. So you're going to exhale from the
Yes.
pipe. Okay.
Still readying my javelin, still doing the thing with the horses, trying to get them to go do straight, because I'm like kind of letting go of the reins here.
Okay.
Like I'm trying to keep it a little bit, but can only so much.
Okay.
Oh,
And then
Did
I
I-
would like to.
Did I give you the description on the pipe?
You gave me the description, but what I have here just says effects unknown, and I couldn't actually find the item online.
Right. It's a specific one. Okay. So what that's going to get you is it's going to get you a 20-foot radius ball of smoke, like a sphere of smoke.
Yeah, and I basically like to put it between us, like as we are propelling forward. I'd like to put it between us and this thing chasing us.
I see. So you're like letting it out and letting it slide back.
Yeah.
Okay, because it is centered on the pipe. So, okay, that is interesting. Yeah, that'll work. We can keep that there. Right there. Perfect. Okay, that actually works out like perfectly well. Okay. So Silas, you are now in smoke.
Sorry, quick question before you move on. The pipe, so it doesn't say, is using the pipe an action or a bonus action?
It's a bonus action.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Then I have my action ready, then that's it.
Okay, so Silas, you are currently in smoke. You did see where she was coming from. However, attacking in or out of this thing is going to be at disadvantage, the ball of smoke.
Yeah.
This was not my intention.
How far away is she? Still 60?
Yeah, nothing's changed.
60 feet in a distance, 60
Wait,
feet
what?
on the ground, but 45 feet in the air.
Just give me 1 sec.
Right?
There you go.
Yeah,
Are we constantly
okay,
moving?
There we go. I can see now.
Are we in constant movement?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, we're
God.
still moving.
Yes. I'm
So how
keeping
do
my
I-
cart moving.
So I can't fucking fight her.
There are javelins. Never mind. Sorry. Never mind.
No, it's good.
Nope.
I'm going to just yell at the thing because I don't know what it is.
Okay.
Ethan's just like, or sorry, not Ethan. Nunu is just like, we gotta go. We gotta go.
boys. We gotta go.
This is the
And I'm just
second person who said that to you in the last 4 hours.
I'm just gonna, yell towards the direction and just be like, "Who are you? What do you want?" sort of thing, and that's all I can really do.
Okay.
Since I'm in smoke right now.
I'll react to that.
Okay, sure.
I'm just gonna double make sure that I have no other. Yep. Okay. Perfect. I'm gonna say to Silas, just don't worry about what she wants. We gotta go. We gotta go. Don't talk to her. We either kill her or we run. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. We gotta kill her or we go. Simple as that.
It's the end of my turn.
Okay, Gantash. Now, within the smoke, you obviously know where everyone was sitting still,
Yeah.
but you just got kind of shrouded by this, like, just big instant poof of this cloudy gray smoke.
Does the
Yeah.
smoke follow with us?
No.
No, stay still.
Oh, okay. But we are
Uh,
moving.
Yes.
That was his intention.
I'm gonna
Okay.
cast
Sorry.
Cure Wounds on myself
Okay.
because I'm almost scarred. It's 1d8 plus 4. Where's my d8? There it is.
Oh my goodness. Excuse me.
So 4 plus 4. And I will just try to, like, imagine. Well, I'm not going to be in the smoke for long, right? Like, the next time it's my turn, the smoke will pass, probably.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in the moment that it's there, I'm going to try to kind of get into like a cannonball position, while the smoke's temporarily above me.
Okay.
Kind of like shelter in the smoke.
Okay. Is that it for you?
Yes.
Okay, Buru?
It's an action to equip a weapon, no?
No.
It's not. It's a bonus?
Well,
Object interaction to equip. To unequip and to equip a new weapon is a bonus action, I believe.
I keep forgetting this one, sorry.
yeah, that's okay. It's honestly a good question. Yeah, to draw or stow can be done for free. You can do these as
Equipping a shield is an action.
if you do both. So if you draw one weapon and stow the other, that's an action. It's very,
Oh,
very
okay,
specific.
regardless, I'd still okay. I'd like to ready an action to block But before I do so, I want to swap places with Slobber Chops.
Okay.
And actually, let's go in this order. I'm going to use a bonus action to use a potion of healing.
Okay.
That was not good at all. Holy fuck.
Yeah, that wasn't great.
Oof.
And I'm gonna ready an action to block whatever's coming towards the party. Like, I want to ready myself to intercept it. Is that possible?
Like, how do you mean? Like to lunge at it?
Like,
and
say
grab
for
it?
example, like I know, like I understand the cart. Like, I understand who's here. I'm at the back now. Say for example, if there's a projectile flying, I want to try to block it and stuff like that. I want to ready that action.
Okay, you could. This is what I would say. I would say that if you wanted to, you could like shield over top of Nunu. You couldn't shield the whole cart.
Save the child.
And Nunu, by the way, like we maybe understated this. He is massacred right now. Like, he is burned and blistered and just black and red. Basically, his skin has been cooked.
Would you argue? Come argue this. Can I intercept people within a 5-foot radius of me?
I honestly think there's a feat for that.
Oh, really? Oh, okay, never
Yeah.
mind.
But if you wanted to stick Nunu, like if you wanted to like shield up in front of Nunu, I would let you do that. He's a small
Okay,
enough
I'll
guy.
do that.
Okay.
That's my action.
Okay. So you come over, basically toss Slobber Chops back, who, by the way, is a little bit more tense now. Not quite as like, slouchy.
Slobber Chops has wings, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Does have wings.
Shame he's so portly, otherwise you might be able to use them.
Working on it. I don't think I'll be able to work on it
You're
much
gonna
longer.
train your
though.
Pokemon, Nunu.
That's what I'm working on.
Seriously, he's literally a Pokemon.
Bro, your
master.
Charizard is fat.
So is that it for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So next is going to be our little friend here, who is going to.
Oh fuck!
She can't see you, but she obviously knows where the card is.
She gonna respond to me or no? Just gonna kill us?
What was it again that you asked?
I said, who are you and what do you want?
She is going to. She is going to say,
Oh, I like the vocals.
leave my lord on the ground and you will go free.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
And she will
Oh
then,
no!
there's
but she says,
Nope, no
What-
clue.
she says, until then, and she casts Fire Ray at the cart.
You can't see the cart.
She sees a ball of smoke.
Yeah, but the ball of smoke's big. Serpentine.
Okay, tell the horses to do that.
Okay, can I have
And I guess we can't see her, so I can't even use my prepared action. What a fucking dog shit move this was. Whose idea was this? Look. I was expecting the smoke to move faster, you know? Like, I thought it would be sort of on where she is right now, and we'd be out.
Can I react to what she's saying when I see her casting?
you don't see anything.
Fuck, bro! Shit!
We're all dead. We're all. It's a party wipe. We're getting party wipe.
Okay, so can I have Buru, Silas, Gantash, and Yoll just all roll a d20 for me, please?
Uh,
9 and 2.
Oh no!
and Buru was blocking for you.
He was using the
I
shield.
know.
too.
I'm aware.
I know. Yeah, I know. So you.
Oh fuck!
You would have taken 9 fire damage, but you instead take 5 fire damage as the ray blasts up against the shield, and a little bit of it slips through and catches you just in the collarbone, and you just feel this searing heat come across
Me?
your chest. You.
Yeah.
Fuck. So
And you take 5 fire damage, and that is her turn.
No one else takes any damage?
Nope.
Great success.
Holy
was that because I was
shit.
blocking? Oh, thank God.
Well,
Thank-
sorry. There's another thing at play here, but you're gonna have to figure that out. Kevin,
Um,
I'll just mute it
Kevin-
for you.
I don't see the peacock icon.
Me neither.
You don't see it?
No.
Nor
I literally gave you a Kevin token.
I know it had a hard time pulling it in. I tried it like 3 sessions ago. It's right beside you. Just tell me what to do with it, and I'll do it.
Move it over to Slobber Chops.
2 slobber chops.
Yes,
Okay. And
that's it for now.
so 5 to it was just 15 feet. Okay. Okay, so still in the smoke. So next is actually Slobber Chops, who, Gantash, you can see just barely in front of you, and you can see Slobber Chops just cast out its wings, and it has this massive wingspan. It expands out like 4 times the width of this cat, and just whoosh, blasts its wings down, and flies up.
Oh shit!
And comes out to try to swipe at this thing flying through the air. Just kind of dive bomb attacks it with its claws.
when it takes off, does it clear some of the smoke?
No.
Fuck.
Oh, come on. How long does this smoke last?
For
It'll
a while.
last, but we're moving through it. I was expecting
were
us to
moving,
move
yeah.
through it faster, but
You are, but 1 round of combat takes place at the same time.
yeah, no, I know, I understand.
So, Slobber Chops just swipes out, and you can see this creature just tuck its wings in and roll forward, and then splay them back out, and just dodges the attack as Slobber Chops just dashes through, and then, like in that like classic like superhero move, just spreads its wings out to stop behind the this devil creature here. Next is going to be
Slobber
Nunu.
If Slobber Chops dies, I'm crying. I
Well,
want
actually-
that to be apparent.
I should say, as epic as that was, you didn't actually, none of you saw it. You just, you heard it.
I'm gonna
Next
be.
is Nunu.
I'm just gonna look up and yell for Kevin to get Slobber Chops and himself to safety,
Okay.
to save themselves and save what they can.
Okay.
As well as I am going to run. How far in front of me can I see?
Like, you can see Buru in like a foggy haze, and Silas and Rhea. Oh, fuck, Rhea. Fuck. Okay. I'm going to just make her
Go ahead,
attack for
but-
her.
Yeah, go ahead and do it real quick.
She whiffs. She loads up a crossbow, fires it, and it just...
Because she
Yeah,
doesn't know what
Slobber
it does.
chops right in the head, dead, one shot,
She-
boom.
She loads up another bolt.
Okay, but
Okay.
I roughly knew where everybody was roughly located at in the cart.
100%. And it just got covered in smoke like that.
I want to run.
Mhm.
Hold on, I'm looking here. How tall is the smoke roughly?
It's 20 feet.
In
Well,
the air.
sorry, from you, 10 feet.
Fucking, that's all I needed, baby. That's all we fucking needed. Tell me if this is possible. I want to run forward 10 feet. Use my
Okay.
racial ability to high jump 15 feet up in the air and shoot with my fucking bow.
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah! Just fucking run by everybody, jump, and just like fucking do a little twisty spin Rooney.
Yep, that's actually really cool.
And he's like, "Freeze up!" Really loud.
Phase, I can't do it. But I, you know what? As I'm like running by, I'm just gonna yell for Kevin to like get slobber chops himself out. Actually, no. Yeah, I guess to get him. Do I tell him to get out of there? Let's think about it for a second. Give me a minute. Nah. I'm gonna tell Kevin to get slobber chops and help me fight this thing.
Okay.
And I'm like I said, run forward, jump up in the air, and I'm to shoot this bitch.
Okay. Let her rip. That's really cool.
Oh, the fucking nat 20, baby! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay, let her rip.
Oh, is that 2d8?
It's well, you double the damage die on it.
D8 at.
The visual I have right now of just like you leaping out of the smoke and like a little puff comes after you, and you just.
Okay, 2d8. Here we go, baby. Here, 2d8. Is it still plus my mods?
Yep. Oh, plus your mods one time though.
Okay. Yep.
Yep.
That's a 4 and a 4, so 8 plus 3 would be 11.
What's your dexterity modifier?
Plus 3.
Oh, okay. 11 damage, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have any poison arrows on me. Eh?
I don't think so.
Thought I had some before, but.
Okay. So yeah, you launch up and just pierce right in the other side of the rib cage, and it just again like just this super dark, almost black red ooze just whips out of her and just flies through the air and lands on the ground.
The reason I ran forward, by the way, is to hopefully keep up with the momentum of the cart.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. So you're springing forward.
Yes.
Okay.
To try to keep momentum with the cart.
Okay. So next round, who's got control of this little ring here?
Me.
Okay. Can you move it?
Yeah, where do you want me to move it to?
You're going to move it back 40 feet.
What? 40
Right
feet,
here.
where is that? Right here? Okay.
Now,
Oh, now he's...
no.
Okay.
She is not in it. She is still
she's
40
above it.
feet up. Yeah.
Okay.
And she would
So
not let
since
that happen.
I can now see her and she's within 40 feet, does that trigger my attack before it becomes my turn?
You didn't take an action last turn, did you?
My action
be
was
ready to-
preparing the action.
Yep, you can take it now.
Okay, perfect. So I guess I'll launch my little Javaroo.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So another 8 damage, and you just catch her right across the shoulder, just rips out a big chunk of muscle tissue. Beautifully done.
Yikes.
Okay, perfect. Okay. And it's your turn, actually.
I think I have 2 javelins left. 3 javelins left. I had 4. I just threw that one. I've been picking them back up, but that one I can't get back. So I think I have 3. Right? That makes sense.
Mhm.
Yeah, I guess I'm just flinging another javelin.
Okay.
Don't know that I have much choice. Actually,
The frick, the audio has like.
I'm
something
gonna
growling in the
pass the reins to Gantash.
Does Gantash accept the reins?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna pass the reins to Gantash, and then I'm gonna run down the end of the cart.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, I told the horses to behave, so you'll be fine. And then I am going to equip my great shovel halberd, and ready an attack if she comes within 10 feet of the cart.
10 feet? Oh, I see. Okay. Okay.
Like a retaliatory thing if she does a little swoopy doop.
Yeah.
And also I'll I don't know, body block some shit. Who knows? I don't know.
Okay, Silas, you're up.
Oh, boy. This bitch.
Everyone goes deaf for a second.
What do you mean?
The music cut out right as you
Oh.
said, "This bitch."
This bitch. I'm gonna cast magic missile
Okay.
all of them on that target, obviously.
Please
Yeah.
hit. Please hit.
Well,
He doesn't
it hits.
roll to hit.
Yeah.
They just hit.
Oh,
That's
thank
why he
God.
keeps using it instead of any of his other spells. He can't miss it.
Okay.
There's one. How many? Fuck. 3, right?
Are you
Yeah.
rolling it at level 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Whoa. Those are some pretty good rolls.
It's pretty good rolls.
So 12 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Oops. I didn't
So
do
they
that.
they just come rolling in, ripping out of your skin, and just blast into her. Kind of disrupts her movement a little bit as these explosions just kind of happen on her chest and her face. And when the kind of magic clears, you can see that her face is like very swollen and like there's tears in her face. And there's just like a little bit of blood dripping down her face now. Is there anything else for you?
Nope. No, that's everything.
Okay, Gantash.
Okay, a couple things here.
Mhm.
One, I don't have proficiency in land vehicles, so I don't know if that makes this any different than it is.
No, you're okay.
Okay. Well then,
I'm sure you've driven a cart before.
since my hands are full, he's just gonna let out one big yeah, and just
Oh, I love that.
Boy, get him going.
I love that. I weirdly like enjoyed the fact that you're like, I'm just gonna keep driving the car instead of he just like, I'm gonna
yeah, and that's my turn.
Okay.
I love the Gantash.
Buru.
Yeah.
Buru, what do you got for me?
Huh. She can kill me. She definitely can kill me.
So she wants to.
I'm right next to you.
I have to predict what she's gonna do. I know what you're getting at, Frank, and I already knew that from the start.
Can I have a reaction?
Mhm.
I'm
reaction
going
before
to
you do
block
anything.
you.
Wait.
What?
I have
Go
a
ahead.
reaction before anything happens.
Okay.
Yell at
You
Buru.
can't react to nothing happening.
Okay, can I react before he takes his turn?
Yeah,
Can I
but
react to? Okay, I'm gonna yell at Buru to throw me at the creature. Use me as the weapon. I touch her, and I poison her.
Speaking's not supposed to happen unless it's on your turn, technically speaking.
But I thought we could use it as a reaction.
Well, I mean,
You said we could last time.
yeah, I mean, I guess you can say it. It's
Yeah,
up to
it's
him,
up to-
though.
it's up to- yeah,
him.
up to
He's
him.
still got his turn. But you understand that, like, the reason I let you do that as a reaction is because now you don't have a reaction. Like, if she flies by you, you don't get to attack her.
Yeah.
Okay. That's why I'm okay with it, by the way. Just so everybody knows.
Do the
Still have to
same
do it.
thing, but this time I'm ready in action to block for Yoll.
You're going to block for Yoll. Okay. And that's
Why?
it?
That's it.
Okay. So your shield is, like, out in front of y'all. Okay. Buru, give me a perception check.
She's about to burn me alive, boys.
And Yoll, give me a perception check. Yoll, as she's still flying in, you've seen these kind of blasts go off. And again, as that kind of magic clears, not only do you see the damage that's been done, but you can't help but notice this big metal pin on the front of her cloak. And you can see that carved into it is the shape of the shield that is now
Yep.
being held in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Okay, so this is her turn now. Yes? She is going to cast command on Buru, and she's going to say the word drop. Go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw. Okay, so you pass, and you, for a moment, feel the urge to let go of the shield. But just like Nunu earlier, you succeed, and you hold on. She will also come in, and who has done the most damage to her? Probably Nunu, right?
Yeah, because Nunu's had more attacks than anybody else.
Okay.
So odds are.
You know, she can't do it anyways. That's okay. She's actually just going to carry on, flying up over here, staying 40 feet up.
Ooh, that's a doozy.
Blows. Blows.
Uh-oh, stinky!
Okay. Next is Kevin.
Kevin will flop up, and he will fly towards this demon spawn thing.
Okay.
And attempt to bite.
Okay, I'm sad you guys can't see the peacock, if I'm being honest. I'm going to try to drop in another one.
Okay.
Actually, can you see... Wait, hold on. Can you see... this?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
we can.
that's what it's going to be. Okay. So, go ahead and roll to hit. Wait. What?
I rolled.
What was the roll to hit?
Don't.
The
genuinely-
11, I guess.
Oh, the 11. The 11 misses. The 11 misses.
Okay.
Well, it's 14.
Uh,
Right. The roll is the 11, but the 14 is because 1d20 plus 3.
it
The roll
misses
was an
anyways.
11.
It misses anyways.
Yeah, sorry. This is just a weirdly formatted
Yeah.
thing. What
creature.
the fuck?
Okay. So Kevin misses. Is there anything else for Kevin?
That's all Kevin can do.
Why was it rolled as the crit?
Okay.
I might have it set to like I never change my.
It just shows all the rolls.
Yeah. Next is going to be Rhea, and she's going to pull out her crossbow again, just tilt it back, and you can hear her just kind of like mutter under her breath, like "Die, demon spawn," and then fires out the her crossbow. She will hit, and she is going to do a whopping 7 piercing damage. So you see this bolt just pierce straight through the chest, and this creature seems pretty dead set on what she's doing. So her focus kind of stays dialed in. Still focused pretty well on Buru and Nunu, kind of looking between the two. And that's it for Rhea. Next is going to be Slobberchops.
Sir Slobberchops.
That's right, Sir Slobberchops. Come on, bro.
Slobberchops is above the smoke too, right?
This is above.
Like we can
that's
see
right.
him,
100%.
so we can be like, "Whoa, what the fuck?"
Yep. And again, just slashes out with the wings, and like a bullet just comes in and attempts to attack this creature and flies right through and misses yet again as the creature just kind of like lifts its wings up, and he's trying, but he is failing.
I gotta start training Sir Slobberchops.
Next is going to be Nunu.
Bonus action.
Yep.
Pull out an arrow.
Mhm.
Lick it. Put some poison on that bitch. I'm fired.
You can do that as a bonus action?
It says, well, because like I need to poison some arrows. It says you can apply. You can also apply this poison to any piercing weapon as part of an attack.
As part of an attack?
Yeah, that's what.
Okay, I'll let you do it as a bonus action. I'll look more into it, but go ahead.
I just think bonus action and nerf a little bit.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I'm gonna attempt to shoot her with my longbow.
Okay, let her rip.
Poisoned arrow. 17 plus 7, baby. 24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, so that is 1d8. So please roll the con save for poison.
Oh, the con save?
Yeah, DC 12.
It is a 23.
Okay, yeah, she doesn't. Yeah, no. Okay.
She's not poisoned. Yeah.
Yeah, no, she doesn't get poisoned. She just takes 4 damage.
Okay. And sorry, what's the total?
8 damage. 5 plus 3.
Okay. Okay. Is that it? Well, that would be it for you. Next is going to be Yoll.
I'm going to shovel in hand. I'm gonna yell to Gantash. Swerve into this creature. Because she's 40 feet off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
The cart is probably around 10 feet off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So realistically, I only have to jump like 10-ish feet.
You want to make a 10-foot
So I would like to prepare an action that is dependent on Gantash swerving, which does not mean Gantash has to swerve. It's up to him. I don't care.
Yeah.
If Gantash swerves into the hellspawn,
Yeah.
I would like to try and leap into the air off of the edge of the cart, which is probably another few feet off the ground, and swipe at her with my halberd shovel.
Okay. Okay. Is that it?
Yes, that's it.
Okay, Silas.
And then I'd like to grapple it.
I'm so glad she flies, by the way.
Yeah, but I mean, imagine if I was like, actually, I want to jump and grab her and grapple her.
Yeah.
Grab her by the feet, fucking wrangle her in.
I'd be very sad. Okay, Silas.
Yep.
The hero we all need.
Yes, desperately.
You need me to kill her?
No, let Gantash go for no apparent reason.
Okay. No.
No, do whatever you want. Obviously.
I know. How far away is she?
She is
40 feet in the air and currently 10 feet away from the cart.
Yeah.
15 feet away from the cart, sorry.
So from you, using a little triangulation, probably about 45 feet out.
45 feet out.
A squared
From
plus
you.
B squared, baby.
Pythagoras would be proud.
Yes, he would. Big spell book, spell skin.
So I can either do something, try to be cool, and then do something, but I'll probably fail, or I just use a spell.
Do whatever you want.
What's rule number 1?
I know.
What's rule number 1?
Be cool.
Be cool.
Rule of
Have
cool, baby.
fun.
Okay, Frank.
Yeah.
If I were to jump off the cart, how far do you think I'd make it?
With the rail,
How close can I get to the creature?
well, there's going to be a check involved, but she is 40 feet in the air.
Yeah.
When you stand on top of that thing, you'd be like 13 feet. Your feet would be at 13 feet above the ground. So you would need to go another 27 feet up, not including your height. Like if you're trying to touch her, it's going to be super. It's basically impossible.
With Misty Step?
With Misty Step, you could do it.
Oh shit, baby!
But that's the
Misty Step, bonk.
You just walk over to her. Melee attack.
I can touch you now. I want to do that. I want to Misty Step and try and grapple.
And try to grapple.
Yeah, I want to take her out of the sky.
Oh shit.
The logistics of this are complicated because this is like a high-speed pursuit.
Yeah.
So if you bring her down, then you're alone with her back there, and we're like,
Well, you can stop the cart. You know, you won't be that far ahead.
Okay. Oh, and also the smoke falls another 40 feet back if you can move
Okay.
that.
That smoke doesn't fucking matter.
Okay,
I'll just delete it. Yeah.
let's let this thing rip. So you're going to be strength checking with this.
Yeah, and if I miss, I'm
also
gonna
you have to-
fall really far.
Okay. So Misty, step out. So you can get to her. You're 40 feet in the air, and you are going to poof. So you guys just see this just puff of mist appear, like where he was standing, and then out in the sky another puff of mist where he appears, and you see him try to grab this this creature.
Our wizard, by the way, attempting to grapple.
Yeah. So don't.
Yeah, because
I
our
will tell
barb and
you-
fighter are too busy being like, well, I don't know, what do you want to do?
Well,
I'll let you know. Whatever this roll is, there's going to be a +4 to it because she's going to dex check you to try to dodge this. Okay.
okay. Can I?
Okay. What I will tell you though is I plan on giving you advantage here because you're doing this kind of out of nowhere, and you're teleporting into her face. So I will give you advantage, but I rolled a 16 +4, so you have to beat a 20.
Oh my god.
What's your strength mod, by the way?
Not very good.
Is it more than 0?
No.
You have to crit. You have to crit.
I
You have to
hit
nat
a 20.
You have to
I mean,
crit, yeah.
yeah.
You
And if
literally have
you're
to crit.
if your
Can I
strength
use my port and roll?
Is it a 20?
It's a 20.
I think you can.
That's
hold on. I think because she's the one. It's his roll. It's her contestation, so she rolls second. So meets it beats applies in the opposite direction.
Yeah, that's right. But if you crit, it's an automatic pass because she didn't crit.
All
So
right,
if you
fair enough.
crit, it's an automatic pass. Because he's literally replacing it with a nat 20. He rolled a nat 20 earlier,
Right.
so you could replace it with this.
I'm gonna replace it with that. All right.
Now,
fall
do
from
you
the sky.
do you roll first and then replace it, or do you?
No, I have to tell you before I do it.
Okay,
If
so
I
you're
roll and do it, that's
you're-
like
You're going to use your nat 20 on this.
I'm gonna use my nat 20 on this.
Okay. But just so you know, if she rolled a 21, that
I
whole
would be
instant,
screwed.
the instant success actually goes out the window. You'd have to beat a 21. So, okay,
Wish I'd be screwed.
you would be screwed. Okay, I'll let you do it. So you swap in your nat 20, so you take that off the table,
I did.
and so you grapple her, and you get her around. One of the wings kind of pulls in, and she dives, and you start falling to the ground with her.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so that's what's going on now. Gantash.
40 feet out of the air.
Well. Frank, you watching?
Man.
Hold on, let me see. Go ahead. Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Oh my god, no! They're gonna land in the cart!
And I want to make sure that he's got 1 foot like up in the air as he's like,
Yeah.
He's like, whoa! He's like,
Give me an animal handling check there, buddy.
okay.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, you guys ain't ready for this.
You're right.
It's gonna be 12 plus 4.
12 plus 4.
+4 animal handling.
Okay,
What
yeah,
the fuck?
you rip it. Whoosh.
I guess books were once animals, at least partly.
Then you find a great angle. So you see him falling out, and before the back of the cart would clear where they're at, you would be able to just boom, rip them over and get that cart sliding over there. So yeah, I mean, it's a good roll.
That's my turn.
Hold on. That does trigger a certain prepared action.
It will.
And she's immobilized
So
by
I
the grapple.
can't move. You know what? Yes, I will. Fuck it. I'm gonna do it the right way. Okay. Let's do it.
This is a great combat.
Skirt.
Whoa. All right.
As somebody who's not doing much on their turns, I'm actually very enjoying the turns that I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went and then that's it.
So
And
I'm gonna have them on the same plane, and also as you guys are falling, Slobberchop's gonna take an opportunity attack. You see a swipe through the air, and you can see this like depressed look come across his face. Still determined, still wings splayed.
Does Kevin get an opportunity attack?
Yeah, he does. He's up there
Okay.
too. He got it
Okay.
too. He's missing.
Last I checked, I roll.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, yeah.
What the fuck is it?
I'm sorry. I was already controlling one.
Because you're not giving me.
Go ahead, roll it.
That would be a 13 plus 3, so 16.
Does not hit. Okay, so both these creatures kind of try to lash out at the last second, and they continue to fall. They haven't hit the cart just yet, so you're now falling 30 feet. So where are we at in combat here? I've totally lost track. So that was.
I have an action that is supposed to be going off before all of this.
Yes. So you're gonna go ahead and let it rip. I will tell you, if you roll I'm gonna put a condition here. If you roll a nat 2 or a nat 1, you're hitting Silas instead.
Instead? Okay.
Ooh.
You should rage.
Is it too late to decide to do it recklessly? I mean, it's pretty reckless regardless.
Yeah, you can reckless it.
We're reckless in that. 16.
Okay.
Close.
You did roll a nat 1, by the way.
Yeah, in the other one.
I know it doesn't count.
The second
but
one.
You could have gotten one.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
So 16, go ahead and roll.
Damn.
Wait, what? His 16 hit, but mine didn't? Kevin's did?
Actually, sorry. No, I'm a dumbass.
Yeah.
It doesn't hit.
That's
hit.
what I'm saying.
So
I was
you.
even-
Yeah, I was getting caught up in the moment. So you.
But I left out of the cart. I left out of the cart to strike at them.
Yeah. And it was kind of like this, because you're going this way and they're coming this way. And so you're leaping up and you just clang against her armor and it flails off. So, and by the way, I'm carrying your momentum with this cart, by the way. So you're going far. Okay.
All right.
So
Then
you're gonna land like way out here.
Any
Okay.
bludgeoning damage from hitting that tree?
You are gonna take some damage, actually.
Not if I can help it.
What do you mean? Everybody's landing. Okay.
Yeah, where everything happens at the same. Oh, it's right at the end of.
So Buru,
end of
before
turn.
your turn, we're gonna do all this damage here. So Yoll's reaction. So Yoll, you're actually gonna take 5 bludgeoning damage as you launch out of the cart like a freaking drunk driving accident out the front window.
Question.
Yes.
I thought all of our turns happen at once, technically. 'Cause
Yeah,
each
they do.
round- Okay. Well, there's still actions to be had in.
Yeah, but things still
Things
fucking
have been
go.
happening.
Things have been happening, man.
Okay, fair enough.
You got to calculate when
Like,
these
there's a
things-
reason there's turn order, just so that like things can happen.
Okay, now we have to roll. Silas.
Incredible anti-synergy from Silas and Yoll here.
Yes.
But it's so good.
Silas, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Fail it.
You have to beat a 13. You don't.
Ain't it?
I would
So you're-
pay fantastic, like insane amount of money for someone to animate this encounter. By the way,
Okay, so you are going to take 5 bludgeoning damage as you crash into this cart, and she is going to take 3 bludgeoning damage as she hits the cart. With a big old thump. Carrying on. Now, Buru, it's your turn.
So, what happens to me when this cart swerves?
Uh,
Am I just hopping off? But
no, you're not. I would say, honestly, you guys, I could have just made you dexterity save this, but you guys would have seen it coming, and you're only swerving over a couple of feet anyways. You're
Yeah,
swerving.
the cart doesn't fully roll over or anything.
No,
right?
it's not rolling over.
You just
and he had a good handling check, so he kept it in order.
okay. So I don't take damage.
Yes, sir.
Go, Simo.
So she's on the cart now.
She's
What is
on the
going
ground.
on here?
On the ground.
She's prone.
She's prone.
Oh yeah, baby. Come here, baby.
Great.
I'm gonna attack her with my silvered flail.
Okay.
Actually, Yeah. I'm still doing normal attack because I have advantage regardless.
Okay, that'll hit.
Sure. 11 with the silvered flail, straight to her dome.
Okay, and you smash her head down, and it just cracks, boom, and smashes on the ground. And you can actually see that her skull has split. Like you can see like brain tissue from where the impact was.
So the skull is open, technically?
The skull is open.
I'm trying to see. Look
Good.
at the quick reference real quick. Sorry.
I'm gonna fuck that hole. Poison, by the way.
She's already prone.
And being grappled by Silas.
Okay, you know what? I forgot about that. I'm in my
I got
turn.
knocked off. I'm not grappling her anymore, am I?
No, you're not. You guys smashed into the ground.
Understood.
And so I had her actually dex save at the same time as you, and that basically determined who took the brunt of the damage and if you held on.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just getting my turn.
Okay. Okay, so now it's her turn. So Buru. She stands up, steps over top of Silas, and you have your shield up, I would imagine, because you didn't unequip it, right?
Mhm.
She grabs onto the shield, lifts her hand, and basically it's as though like just the air was like a fabric. She rips a hole into it, and she casts plane shift. And at this moment, it's like everything kind of slows down, and you hear the shield ask you a question. Are you committed to taking me to Avernus? Will you take me?
Muted.
I know. I'm thinking to myself.
Oh, fuck.
And I will reiterate, she is holding the shield. She's not holding you. She's holding the shield from the top of it.
I'm committed.
I have to ask, are you lying?
No.
Okay. Roll a persuasion check with advantage. And the rip in the space flashes across her. She doesn't go into it. And her hand just it like scoops around just her hand, and she vanishes.
What a bitch!
What the fuck just happened?
With the shield?
No, the shield stays.
And so that's happening while also a turtle is flying through the air at 40 kilometers an hour.
Yes. Okay, so you can go back to our trot music if you would like.
Yeah.
Even though they're not necessarily trotting right now. But Gantash is like adrenaline hyped up. Like, what's going on back there?
Excuse me.
Okay.
Is that it?
I would like to get up and start limping back to the cart.
Yeah, I'll tell.
I know the cart is moving, but I'll just start limping in its direction, assuming it will
slow
stop for
down.
me.
Gantash will slow down. Hey, whoa, hey.
I think Gantash. I think we should stop the cart. We need to.
Yeah,
think
I'm
we
slowing
all
down.
need to
Yeah, I'm slowing
Yeah,
down
yeah.
to,
We
to
need to collect-
stop.
Oh, okay.
Slowing down. To
You can't
stop.
just go from a fucking dead gallop to like, okay, stop now.
Yeah, I'm slowing down to stop.
I'm moving to the cart.
Okay.
I don't
Gonna
know how
wait.
far away I am from it. Obviously, this is not necessarily to scale.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I feel like
so
this is
you're
more accurate.
well, no, you would have been launched this way with the swerve. So yeah,
No, I know,
you're-
but considering the momentum of the cart moving, like
Oh,
that's
yeah,
probably
yeah, yeah,
around
you're
that
right,
far
you're
away
right,
from the
you're
cart.
right. Okay, so the two animals kind of make their way back down. Kevin perches on his side of the cart. And Slobberchops just kind of lands, just shakes off the little bit of water, and then just kind of lays down, and you can see him look at his two massive claws, and he just kind of curls them in and kind of dejectedly puts his head down and just lays down.
I'm gonna
Buddy.
tell both Sir Slobberchops and Kevin to go. I'll go with them. I'll say let's go help out Yoll. Cart.
I'm just walking back to the truck.
Yeah, well, you flew off a freaking cart, bud.
I've had worse.
No, I know you've had it worse, but it doesn't mean. Man, I can't get some help. Not from me. You're way too big for me to help you. Maybe Kevin. Sir Slobberchops can help.
So Slobberchops actually just lays. Just
Okay,
Still a little sad.
fantastic. I can have.
I'm
Kevin.
gonna give Kevin a
Help
fist
with you.
bump. Can I try to give Kevin a fist bump? Can I just hold my fist out for Kevin, just to do a look?
Yeah, you can. And Kevin will curl his one of his feet up and fist bump or foot bump you.
Give Kevin a little fist bump. Nunu a little foot bump, and that I like kick him a little.
Kevin did the claw thing.
Yeah,
you.
I'm gonna give Kevin a little fist bump.
Oh,
That's what I said. And then Nunu a little foot bump, in that I kick you a little bit.
I take bludgeoning damage. Shit.
I'm not fucking punting you. It's like a little footsie.
Oh,
You're too small for a fist bump. Also poison.
very good. Yeah, so I'll have Kevin assist Yoll and back onto the cart by like using his claws like to help hold him up so he was not limping as much, not much weight on his legs.
Okay. Okay.
And I'll climb back onto the cart.
Okay.
I'd like to make my way to the front of the cart
Sure.
and pat Gantash on the back and be like, "That's mighty fine driving I've just seen just then."
Thank you, Yoll.
Gantash, I don't want to be that guy, but we need to get this cart moving again. She wasn't the only one that was following.
Well, let's buckle up and get this moving.
Buckles don't exist. Okay. I'm just
What's the
kidding.
belt then,
I'm just
Phrank?
kidding. I'm just
I
kidding.
get up from being prone.
Just
Bro,
kidding.
I'm gonna
From
take
my
this
landing.
uppercut I learned today and just fucking fuck your shit up, dude.
And then fall over?
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead, Silas.
No, I just want to get up from prone from landing.
Okay. You didn't want to just lay on the wet cart.
No. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And Rhea just kind of like lets out a big sigh and just says, I don't know if I even feel like sleeping tonight. I wouldn't mind just riding through the night. If we have to deal with that again. How did they even know where we were? Who told them?
They must have known that Buru had the shield. That's what they were after, wasn't it? She grabbed onto that shield.
She kind of like anxiously looks at Buru, and then just like before saying anything, she like looks to the front of the car and just, can we move while we talk about this, please?
Yeah.
You want me to take the reins back, Gantash?
Here you go.
I know who to go for my number 2. Give it a little nudge, and then I'll just give him a not like a hee-haw, like a little allons-y.
I'm also not gonna go to the back of the cart. Like I'm gonna sit at the front with Yoll. I know that before it was Nunu and Yoll. I'm just gonna stay at the front.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sitting right where I'm at.
Okay. Huh. And she just
I would
looks
also share with everybody the badge, the crest, or whatever they were wearing. I mean, it's pretty obvious what they were after, but just so we're all aware, feels like it's probably more organized than just one person who wants a shield. Whatever you've found out is in that shield, Buru, is not... it's not to fuck around with.
Indeed.
And then I would like to start ritual casting Speak with Animals.
Okay.
Going
So
all the
Ray-
way to Candlekeep. Sorry, I was asking the group. Are we going all the way to Candlekeep then?
Well, we're riding. It's still like pretty like later in the afternoon, but it's like make some distance.
Yep. You got a couple hours of daylight still.
I'm gonna lay the shield down in the area in front of me that is clear. And then this shield, clearly cursed, but contains a power that we may use to our advantage, but at a price. And before I even joined you guys, when you guys found me knocked, I was trying to find information. I think we should still look to find information on the shield and what it truly wants. Does it want anything to do with El Tortle or Baldur's Gate or in general? But until then, I don't think it would make sense to give it to the Hunes or those ones that just chased us. It wouldn't make any sense. So I bear this shield to make a deal with it that would hopefully ultimately be in favor for us.
And Rhea just looks at you and says, and the favor would be what?
To bring it to Avernus. That is
And-
all it asks. Didn't ask me to kill anything, didn't ask me to do anything other than bring it to Avernus.
And what do you get in return?
Apparently power to deal with the Thumb and Azrael.
Zariel.
Zariel, sorry. Zariel, I bet.
I don't feel good about this, Buru.
The way I see it, the shield could be some kind of demon just like Zariel, but without someone to bring it to Avernus, it is nothing. And if we brought it to Avernus and, maybe learn before we even get to Avernus what it truly is, we could use it to our advantage. Make a deal, per se. If not, then if I cast it into the water, it's going to find someone else to do this. And that favor would not be on our side.
Buru,
As you see, we've been followed.
from the sounds of it, it sounds like you're making a deal with the devil, so to speak. A deal.
Nunu, I think we have all made deals with the devil.
I haven't
Gantash
spoken to any
scoffs.
devil. I haven't spoken to any. Only deal I have, me, myself, and I. And of course, Kevin and Sir Slobberchops here.
I turn my back to Buru, like I'm looking towards the road. I turn to face him. My priority is with Elturel. If to save Elturel I need to go to Avernus, then so be it. But if not, I don't think I'd visit Avernus for a shield.
Actually, the shield has no interest in Baldur's Gate or Elturel. If that's something to be said.
Well, I want to save my people, Buru. That's my priority.
What if the shield could undo that? We don't know. What if
We don't.
we don't know? But I do know that it, for some reason, has an issue with the other forces of evil.
Well, the old adage goes, the enemy of our enemy is our friend.
Barely.
You know, Buru, if this shield is against Zariel, then it's possible it's a pawn on the opposite side of the war that is taking place in Avernus. Zariel's fighting in a war. She's gearing up for it. The shield could be on the opposite side. So Nunu's right. That would be the enemy of our enemy would be our friend.
Gantash, can you repeat yourself? Did you just admit that I was right? I want to look at like Silas and Yoll. You guys heard him, right? He said that I was right. As I like die and as I'm sitting there dying.
Nunu.
You guys heard it right?
Nunu. The problem is I don't think the team that the shield plays for is going to be taking too kindly to 5 material plane walkers just walking in to the gates of Avernus. Saying, oop, here you go. Here's your shield back.
Zariel.
No, I'm referring to the opposite team. The shield plays for the demons, I think.
I'm gonna lean up, get Gantash, and just one does not simply walk into Avernus.
I got an early start tomorrow.
I'm glad you got that off your chest, buddy.
Well, if we're gonna talk about the paths we're about to take, and I'm sorry, Nunu, but this excludes you in some way, and we'll ask you at the end what is our priority right now after Candlekeep?
I think
What are we looking for? I think we all need to understand what's at stake here. What are we trying to do? What is our priority? Should I just throw the shield into the ocean?
no. I think
Well,
like you said earlier when you were speaking with Nunu, or no, that was Yoll, I believe, that it's very difficult to look into the future when we don't know what exactly lies before us. At Candlekeep, I would love to get answers for this shield. I would like to get answers for this box. And I'd like to get answers for your thumb. And from there, Silvaria can give us proper directions to figure out what's next. I'd like to keep Baldur's Gate intact, and I'd like to save the people of Elturel if I can.
they were good clientele. Give them that.
But
I'm
we
with
don't
you.
know what the next steps are until we talk to Silvaria.
So until then, you would agree, to some extent, the wishes of the shield should not be questioned per se, if it just wants to go to Avernus. And I think agreeing to that is, well, to be honest, we don't know what we're agreeing to, but
I think that's that there lies the issue. I don't
then
know if you
again,
find out
I
if it
need
was
to
what-
gain.
We'll have
I need to get on its good side. I need to get on the shield's good side.
Candlekeep will give us at least some answers. It is
If
the
you-
place of knowledge.
If you can wait till then, Buru, we can work that out then.
My biggest worry is if they are the enemy of our enemy, which means they're fighting on the other side of this war. My worry is you carrying the shield and communicating with it. So if what you're saying is true, then does that mean basically this shield is trying to enlist us
No,
to their side of the war?
based on what Buru has said,
It'll-
it doesn't sound like it.
The shield only has one request. It is to bring it to Avernus. Until then, if there is something else, I will let you know.
Well, obviously you're not planning on parting with that shield anytime soon.
I think if I did part with it, it would make no sense.
Am I allowed to participate in this conversation? Despite
course,
my my DM question, because I'm casting a spell currently.
Oh,
I mean, to be honest, 10 minutes has passed, so
Okay,
I'll
okay.
say that you're done with it.
I'll figure that out.
And you would have taken in everything that was said.
Yeah. I wholeheartedly agree with Buru. I think disposing of the shield now leaves us in greater danger in the grand scheme of things than if we just figure it out now. That said, I think it's foolish and naive to think that once you or I or us get the shield to Avernus, that the shield will just decide it's done.
and also, what we just went through, the shield's watching us. It has fanatics that are chasing us, ready to go. And I think if we're going to go to Avernus anyways, we might as well see or figure out until then what we can learn of the shield and decide how Avernus is going to go. We're just 5 normal adventurers with that fate. Think about that.
What do you mean
don't-
by going to Avernus?
Well, I think everybody here has an idea of what I'm talking about.
Go there for what? We don't really have any prominent desire to go to Avernus right now.
How did you plan to get Elturel back?
I've got no idea. I was hoping to get that answer at Candlekeep.
And I hope to get a different answer than this one. But at this point, it seems pretty likely that we'll be. If your goal is to get Avernus back, or Elturel back, your destination will be Avernus.
And we know Baldur's Gate is on its way. We know there are some things tied to this box. Zariel has pointed the way in some way.
Buru, have you ever had the chance to ask the shield if it knows anything about the box?
I have not. Actually, don't. I recall I do. I'm actually not sure. I think I have to have a conversation with the shield at some point coming up.
Yeah, because maybe the
But right now, it just tried to kill us, so it's on timeout.
It didn't try to kill us. Its followers tried to kill us. And let's be clear, these aren't fanatics. These are followers of not the shield, but whatever the fuck is stuck inside that thing.
Yes.
You all at once hear the words in your head. If I wanted you dead, you'd be dead now.
does Kevin hear this?
No.
I
Just
was really hoping so because Krepe is speaking with animals right now.
mm-mm.
And
I'm
I'm
gonna
still
look around. Who the fuck was that? Did any of you guys just speak?
Well, we
I
were
guess
just
we've
talking
not
about
heard
the
the shield speak before, but I feel like I'm gonna look at Buru. I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm gonna look at Buru, like glance down at the shield and look at Buru, like expecting like a.
And I'm just gonna like move the shield, like, you know.
It's the shield. Here's what I think. I don't think we can plan for the future until we get answers, and those answers we're not going to get until we get to Candlekeep. So I think we get to Candlekeep as quickly as possible. If that means riding through the night, then so be it. So we can get answers and we can figure out what we're going to do. We can't ignore this. If we ignore this, Baldur's Gate, all of Chult, Candlekeep, they're all going under as well.
I second that. The longer that we're not doing what the shield wants you to do, Buru, like that can happen again. What just happened?
I'm not that concerned about the shield. I'm more concerned
I'm
about
not
things
concerned
that
about
are
this
already
getting-
happening.
Us getting attacked again.
The shield, I think, yes, that's valid, but what just happened was its warning. And it wanted to know where my commitment stood. And as you've seen that crazy lady flying and all that shenanigans that happened, she vanished. I just want you to know that I told the shield I was committed to taking it to Avernus, and that is why she disappeared. So I don't think we have to worry about being attacked. If we're going to be attacked, it's by something completely not related to the shield. But
Unless it gets impatient.
yeah, but I think considering the status of the group, maybe we take, a short rest of some sort. It's raining, or we push through the night. I'm fine with pushing through the night.
I say we ride through the night. If we
Yeah.
ride through the night, can we
I
get to
agree.
Candlekeep by morning?
If you ride through the night, you would. Let me think about this.
You get there in the afternoon, wouldn't we? Because you said it was a day away.
Day and a half away, but that implied a
including
break.
the night. Yeah, that implied a break. Yeah, you could get there by, I'll call it noon.
And if we don't ride through the night, 8-ish p.m.,
Yeah.
6-ish p.m.
Yeah.
We can't afford to wait that long to get answers. I say we ride through the night.
Well, are we taking turns then? Who's driving
I'll drive
the entire time?
if that's what it takes.
DM question.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. I answered my own question. We're good.
Yes, sir. Good. Okay.
I can stay up with you if you like, Yoll.
So that's raining, and you don't have to piddle in a puddle.
I definitely still have to put in a puddle. I have to submerge myself in the water, not be engulfed in it.
I'm going to be honest with you. I would totally give you credit for that if you're being rained on. Like, I'm pretty sure you're
That was
getting,
the DM question I was going to ask. I'm like, no, but it says engulfed in water. So I'm like,
No.
okay, that doesn't count then.
you know, you're okay. Like, what would be different? Just the pressure of the water on you. You're okay. The rain will do it. The rain will do it.
Yeah, okay, well, I'll stay with you.
Speaking of which, the weather has worsened over time. And it's not quite a storm, but it's certainly pouring.
I'm going to tell Kevin to open your wings and cover as many of them as you can.
There are no posts or anything on this cart, right? On the corners of the back of the cart? Because I know it's not covered, but there's no posts or anything?
No, and the backing on it is only, like, it's very simple. Like, basically, if you're sitting back, it's going up to mid-back on an average person.
So to head level for Nunu.
Hold on, do I have any rope? Does anybody have any rope? Does anybody
Yeah,
have
I
any
do.
rope and or lots of fabric? Because I'm thinking of, like, if we're going to ride through the night, to make it so that people can get some sleep, it might be worth taking 30 minutes to fashion some sort of awning.
I've got common
back
clothes,
cart.
some rope, and a bedroll.
Yeah, I have
How
a
many
blanket,
dresses do you
clothes.
guys still have from Roger's shopping trip?
My cloak.
I think we still have all those cloaks, don't we?
Yeah.
Except for one.
Well,
I
who
mean,
has
those cloaks are
it?
big and the cart's not massive. I feel like that's enough fabric.
Yeah, we might as well make makeshift awning.
Does anybody have a needle and thread?
I have a needle.
I have a hammer and pins, which is basically like nails.
Yeah.
We can make something work.
Okay.
And then I can chop down a tree on the side of the road so we can get some, like, things to affix the tarp to on the side of the, like, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Some, like, stand
Posts.
things, some posts, so that we don't all have to fucking huddle underneath.
Like, you want to get branches?
Yeah, like I would, like, cut down a tree and just do a little quick little lumber work.
Okay.
Oh, so I say then let's pull over here and
If we pull over for 30 minutes, we can ride through the night. And I
Yeah.
think 30 minutes now is worth the time we'll save.
I agree. Let's do
Okay.
it.
So I will say the type of trees you're looking at, there's some evergreens. So, you know, you don't have to cut down the whole tree to get to the branches. And the larger of the branches on these trees are actually near the base. And so you'd be able to chop at those. You don't have to chop down the whole tree if you don't
Okay,
want
great.
to.
I'll just grab the 3 sturdiest.
Since we're using bedrolls to help cover the tarp, Silas, do you want to help me gather some of the dead needles to help pad the bottom of the cart for people to sleep on?
I have an extra bedroll.
Okay, but we're gonna need all the fabric materials we can to cover the cart.
I think
mean, all of it?
I think the cloaks that we
cloaks.
all have will be more than enough.
Okay.
I'll just throw a bedroll down in the cart. I don't even use it anyways, so.
Yoll, give me a survival check really quick.
Also, sorry if anybody was talking to me for the last 15 seconds. My mic broke for a sec.
It's all good.
Survival, you said?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you're able to find pretty decent array of branches to select from. So basically the sizes you need, they're all kind of splayed out on a couple of different trees that you just find right there at the side of the road.
And I'd like to use a combination of rope and those pins that Trieu said he had
Pittons.
to affix them to the side of the cart.
Okay.
I will hand him my 50 feet of rope that I have.
Okay. So you will have to cut up that rope.
Yeah.
So how much do you want to cut up per section? So you got 50 feet to work with.
I guess I'll use 5 feet of rope. I feel like is enough per corner.
So 5 feet.
Yeah, that feels civilized, right? Per post trying to tie to the corner, including a spike, feels secure.
Sure. Oh yeah, and a spike. Okay, so so you cut off 15 feet of rope, then section it off.
20 feet.
I'm going to carry your survival check forward and say that
20
you're
feet.
able to 20 feet. Oh, you're doing 4
Because-
posts. That's right.
4 posts, yeah.
So yeah, you're able to tie it off pretty well. And with the pittons, you
And I'll use
very
my
sturdy.
rope. No, it's okay. Thank you.
Okay. So Nunu, you keep your rope, eh?
Okay.
Okay. And what are you doing with the posts?
I'm gonna affix them to the outside of each corner of the cart. So I'll pin them in the bottom, and then I'll try and do like some sort of
Not.
knot.
Okay. But after the posts are out, so you've got the posts up.
We still got 30 feet of rope. We got a bunch of fabric we have to affix to itself. Someone had needle.
Needle boy?
I do. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'll give you the needle.
We'd probably sew with rope if we had to, if we don't have any thread.
Well, we can unbind the rope,
Yeah.
fray it a bit, use that as some of the thread. Possibly.
I mean, we got 2 inventories that we can't explore at the moment, but I would say for the sake of expediting this
Someone that has a rope,
situation,
yeah.
I would fray my rope and try and like use that as thread.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we keep one full rope roll intact.
Yeah, you keep your 50 feet,
Yeah.
and then I'll use.
Wait, no, don't use your rope. I can tear apart some of my common clothes, and we can use the thread from that. It'll be thinner anyways. It'll actually fit through the needle.
Sure, but it won't be strong enough, I don't think.
It isn't a sewing needle, just to let you know. It's like a tattoo needle, so it doesn't
Yeah,
have
needle.
like a
It'll
loop.
be fine.
Oh, okay.
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 It'll be fine. We'll make it work.
Okay.
Okay. So that is, I was kind of going to bring that up too. So this needle, if you wanted to use the needle, I guess what I'm envisioning would be your most effective use, probably to like just poke holes and then manually thread it through. It's probably going to be your best bet.
Which I guess is the only choice there is, because we don't have anything else. No one has a sewing kit, do they? No one has a tailoring kit or a mending kit or anything?
Maybe Gantash, actually.
You know who would have had one? Roger in his disguise kit.
Wait, I have a disguise kit, but it doesn't say I have a needle. It doesn't say you have a needle.
Costume kit, bro.
How do you make costumes, Lemon?
I've never made a costume. I'm not a fucking weeb.
Oh no.
That's not what weebs are.
I'm just kidding.
Hey Frank,
if
is there
disguise kit
a
has it,
sewing
then there
needle
you
in a
go.
disguise kit?
I'm reading. It doesn't say it.
Shut up, Lemon.
I'm just letting you know.
You know what? When in doubt, I let the dice decide. Roll a d20. If it's 10 or less, it does not have a needle.
Can I do it recklessly?
No. So he got it. So there's a needle in there. You got a sewing needle.
I'll use that. But no thread. So we still have to do the...
I can tear apart my clothes.
I think we need stronger than that.
Wait, you were just gonna go naked Grung? I mean, you've been naked Goliath, so.
Oh yeah. Also, yeah. No, I don't want to see your little crazy frog pee. No, I'm using the rope.
Actually, grungs don't have regular genitals.
Neither does crazy.
I'm
frog.
glad you've definitely figured that out.
So I don't want you
No,
to
I didn't,
describe
but-
it to me. So
I'm not going to. That's why I
I'm
just
just
said
kidding,
we
I'm
don't have working genitals.
I'm not kidding. Please don't describe it.
I had him. His old character. I had him roll for girth, and he rolled really well.
Club, by the way.
I don't understand why Phrank enables all of this.
Listen,
behavior.
it was just I was having a great day. Okay, I just had
That's
to go with it.
I'm really happy for you. Anyway, can I please start sewing some fucking cloaks
Yes.
together so that I can fix them to this goddamn thing?
Yeah. So, because you're gonna have a little bit of time, I'll let you roll this one with advantage. So just give me one last survival check on this
With advantage.
with advantage. So you're gonna have pretty much all the time in the world. Ooh, geez.
Eggs. Blows.
Yeah, you're able to piece it together. It does take you about an hour to get a couple of these pieces sewn together in order to be able to stretch it across.
An hour
And by the
travel through the night, I'm okay with.
yeah, and I will say that there's a couple of leaks. Some of the material wasn't really the greatest, so there's a couple of spots where it's still going to be dripping down, especially with the amount of rain that's up. But there are a decent chunk of dry spots. You could probably slip like 3 people in there.
Great.
Kevin can handle the rest. He'll make a canopy of his own using his wings.
Okay. And immediately, by the way, Slobber Chops rolls up into one of the dry. Like you literally hitch it over the last post, and Slobber Chops just finds a dry spot up on.
Oh yeah, I am speak with animals currently.
I'll retcon
I
that.
wasn't like
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't get to use it because we were having an
Yeah.
important conversation.
I'll let you. I'll just say you.
I did it for a specific reason, and it was 2 reasons. It won't take very long. I don't RP with animals nearly as long as Ethan does. All I wanted to do was go to the horses, and I want to pull like I don't know. Is there like a carrot or like a dried apple or something in my rations?
I'm pretty sure you guys actually have come across like food sources that you've taken from. So I'll say there's definitely some.
Let's say I have a couple apples just for the sake of having a couple apples, and I want to feed the apples to the horses, and say, you know, thanks for getting us out of a sticky situation over there.
Does Kevin see this?
I mean, Jesus Christ, here we go. I instant cast Speak with Animals. So, I mean, yeah, everybody can kind of see what's going on here, but God, I'm trying to remember, did I have a fucking voice for these horses? I'm just going to say that they say...
They're like the oxen.
Yeah,
Oh,
they were
yeah.
versus Kevin, basically. I have their
I'm
names
okay.
written down, by
I
the
don't
way.
have a voice.
I don't have a voice right now. I don't know
I'd
where
rather do that.
they just tell you you know, it's our
What is
job.
this? I'm just kidding.
Frank, give us your impression of that one.
What is this for?
Why is this sweet and sour?
They just say like kind of like very directly, like these are like trained horses for the Flaming Fist. They tell you very directly like it's their job.
Well, it's still nice to be thanked for doing a good job sometimes.
And
I don't
when
want
are
to
we
talk to Slobber Chops.
well, the horses have a question for you. They say
Yeah.
they say I'm not a big fan of the rain. When are we finished up here?
Tomorrow at the latest.
Tomorrow. Tonight.
We ride through the night. Do I have any material left?
What do you mean?
Like, do I have any like leftover fabric cloth from like tearing up all the cloaks and the dresses and stuff?
Yeah, you had an ass load of cloaks and dresses.
Yeah, I would just like to put a cloak on both of the horses. Like not over their heads, obviously, just like cover them mostly.
They start freaking out.
They just go, and they just kind of carry on.
Best I can do. More work to be done.
And what else were you doing?
And I wanted to talk to Slobberchops.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to talk to him while he was all fucking mopey and depressed.
I mean, he's still not great.
You're like, damn, you got some cool tricks up your sleeve, eh?
Lots of days fighting.
Not bad for an old man.
I didn't hit anything.
You see what I did?
I suppose. I'll get him next time.
I should hope so.
Do you have any food?
Probably.
Can I probably have some?
I'm gonna give him like a little bit,
Mhm.
but I'll maybe work on the gut.
Did you say that to him?
Yeah. Like cheekily, like with a little wink. You know, cats understand nuance, right?
I would think a retired fighter would get more respect than this.
Oh, I want to be mean, but I'm not going to be mean. Listen, you're out of retirement for the time being. We could use a hand.
Fine. But if you
You're
come
one of us
across,
now. No slacking.
if you come across more food, just put it there. Please and thank you.
So polite. I want to give him like a rustle that you would give to like a little kid when they like bring you a cool leaf.
Mm-hmm. And he's like still kind of wet, so he just like follows through after you're done petting him, just shakes off more water.
All right, guys, saddle up. Let's get out of here.
Okay. So at
Rallying the troops.
that, Buru, you feel the shield just get a little bit warm, and everybody sees the sides of the path. Two giant walls of fire, 20 feet high, a foot wide, and like 60 feet long, just appear. And it like spooks the horses, but they immediately start like trotting faster and faster and faster, just to get through the fire.
I'm gonna just like mumble sweet nothings to them just to try and keep them like calm and not panicked. Like going fast, but like trying to keep them not panicked.
Mm-hmm.
Can
And
I cast a spell, actually?
yeah,
Can I cast Animal Friendship on horses?
can you link it?
Since I see they're spooked about...
If the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher. Yeah, just give me a sec. I don't know what the fuck is my horse's. Sorry, I didn't look.
Frank
But you mean it no harm. It's pretty clear that, but that's the thing. It's you mean it no harm.
Mm-hmm.
Of course I mean it no harm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it knows that. You've spoken to them.
I'm aware. But
Yeah.
I command it.
You cast it. So one of the horses has animal friendship cast on it for a day, for 24 hours.
Good. I'll start ritual casting.
What?
You're so quiet, dude.
I'll start ritual casting Speak with Animals.
Okay.
Okay,
We need
before,
a
I'm
we
so
need a
fucking
supercut.
confused what's happening right now. What happened before any of the animal stuff? Like,
the fire.
What just happened? Yeah.
So 2 walls of fire, 20 feet high,
Yeah,
1
I'm very
foot wide,
confused by this.
and 60 feet across, come up on either side of the path, and it scares the shit out of the horses, and they start riding.
Is there a door or is it just fire?
It's just 2 walls of fire, one on either side of the path. And before that happens, you feel the shield on your back get warm.
He's leading the way.
Doesn't
Do you
like
know the way?
waiting. You said the shield is glowing, right?
It got warm, he said.
You said before that it was glowing.
No.
No.
Now the mace is glowing. If you wanted to.
But I don't have that attuned to me.
That's right, you don't.
Oh dear God, what do I do here? I'm gonna jump off the cart. With the shield.
While the horses are fucking gunning it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Roll a dexterity saving throw. Okay.
Oh, too fucking Lord.
Oof.
You take 7 bludgeoning damage as you fall to the ground. You just like roll off the back of the cart, and just because the horses are gunning it this way, boom, you topple that way. And when you do that, another wall. So once you land, the shield says to you, "What are you doing?" And then another wall of fire comes in front of the horses, basically like a, cross your T across both of those walls.
So the horses stop, presumably.
So that's right. And the horses just
come
kind
to
of
a screeching halt.
rear up and stop.
I'm gonna tell the shield, stop. We're in no condition to proceed.
Where is this coming from? You just convinced your whole party to take me to Avernus. You're not sleeping to get me there faster. The horses were dawdling.
We can't take you there if we're all dead.
Well,
Does-
horses moving quickly never killed anyone. Except for maybe you just now. Get back on the cart.
Remember, True, we agreed to ride through the night.
What is the point of the walls?
Probably to protect us.
Try and get the scars.
I thought
the horses going. Trying to start. He's actively trying to start the horses.
Oh my
dawdling.
God! I thought the freaking a door's gonna pop open. Freaking Jesus Christ! I'm gonna tell him, warn me next time. Communicate with me. I thought you were about to kill us all.
So feeble. Get in the cart.
Only if you promise to be a little nice. I'm just gonna laugh.
And it just doesn't respond.
I'm gonna shout, "Buru, get on the cart!"
And I'm gonna like hop on the cart, but I'm gonna hold the shield like outside the cart and be like, remember, just talk to me. And then I'm gonna sit back in, even though I'm almost dead. Jesus Christ.
Wouldn't that have been funny if that killed you?
That would have been actually kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie.
I would have
laughed.
fucking shit.
I thought something else was gonna happen.
I would have straight up left. I'm like, you
Alright.
fucking dumbass. 9 HP? Ooh, I'm gonna fucking free fall 14 feet.
Gantash goes to cast Spare the Dying, and Yoll's just like, don't.
Yeah.
Don't let him.
Just
Like sticks out his
fucking
hand.
leave him.
Just
Silas carries the burden now. Deal with it.
Have the walls of fire dissipated?
No, and the horses are freaking the fuck out.
Not even the one in front of us stopping us from moving forward?
No, not until, well, unless Buru gets on the cart.
Yeah, I got on the cart.
You
Okay.
got on.
Okay. And so he lowers the one in front and flares up the ones on the sides, and just the horses just fucking gun it out of there. They can see the end of the walls, and they just tear off to the end of the walls. Once they get past, they still keep a decent trot, but they at least like they're not like sprinting.
Holy fuck, this guy.
I'm fucking so.
It's instant gratification or nothing for this guy. I think David's in the shield.
Oh my god! Holy shit! That's so toxic.
My God!
Jesus
God
Christ!
damn! Holy fuck!
No.
He's
Why? Why did you come at him like? No.
Not during
going to
D&D,
Oh my
man. Not
God.
during D&D.
Cracks
Come on.
his soul open. Jesus Christ.
Holy
Oopsie.
fuck.
I think I got him.
Oh my God.
No, you, Krepe, you got him.
Oh my God.
No.
Kenny, was the fucking horses are going fast. Carrying on. There's enough room in the dry areas to fit 3 people, like I said before. And Slobber Chops, you can see claw marks as he's dug into the wood to prevent him from kind of flailing about the cart with all this commotion. But still keeping a pretty calm demeanor. And once the ride kind of smooths out, he just lays back down.
Did my ritual spell go off?
We'll give it another just minute here in case anyone's doing anything.
I'm just gonna start getting prepared to rest for the journey. Just kind of relax.
I mean, I'm
not doing
driving,
anything.
so I'm just in the rain. Like, I'll have a cloak up, hood up, but I'm in the rain.
Okay.
I'm a
Is anyone
turtle,
else-
it's fine.
Anyone else slipping into one of those dry spots? No, not for
in the
Gantash?
dries. I'm just gonna. Sorry, I'll be in the rain so other people can go.
Wait, what,
Into the
isn't
dry
Kevin
spot.
making a canopy with his wings?
Oh yeah, yeah. If Kevin flares out his wings, he can. So he'll open it up so that basically everyone can have a spot.
All right.
I mean, except for the driver, really.
And Nunu.
I'm fine with that.
There's
So it's
two
just the
people
4 of
in
you.
Plus,
No, I'm in
Freya.
the front. I'm in the front with Yoll.
You have
there's-
to be, though.
So there's this canopy, and everybody wants to stay wet.
No, I'm in it. I'm in it.
I'll
I'm
go.
in it.
I think it's just
I didn't
Yoll
know.
and myself up front. No,
I'm not in it because I'm driving. Nunu's not in it
in the
because he has to, otherwise he dies or gets exhaustion and then dies.
Yeah.
And what's Buru doing?
I imagine Rhea's in it.
Yeah. So is there one spot left?
Well, sorry, Ray.
There's enough room for all 3 of you and Rhea
And Rhea.
Oh,
And
okay,
Slobber
then
Chops.
I'll
and
just
Slobber
scoot.
Chops. Yeah.
Scooch in. Okay.
And actually, I think there's an extra spot unless
Yes.
Kevin is taking up that spot.
No, there's 4. There's 4.
I'll be in there. Buru.
Yeah. Okay.
And Gantash,
Yeah.
I believe.
Yup.
Okay. Okay. So you guys are all going to do your little resty bits as best you can in this crazy fucking wild scenario. And the ritual cast goes off.
I'm just gonna tell the horse that I cast animal friendship on that listen to the driver, listen to his commands, listen to what he does, and we will make sure that you make it to our destination safe and sound, and there will be plenty of hay and warmth for you.
So without even a word, you can kind of see like a little bit of tension drop out of him. The pace picks up, but it's like a lot smoother, like the kind of ride smooths out, and he looks over just at his kind of his friend. Lemon, you're like heavy breathing into your mic there, buddy. And
I
then
was sending him a message so to be a little more subtle about it, but yep.
I have noise suppression on. The fucking.
Yeah, but your nose is. Noise suppression doesn't work when the sound is coming from on top of the microphone.
This mic is just too good.
And so he looks over at the other horse and kind of like they pace out together, and like the ride really smooths out, and it's like pretty quick.
Okay.
And like I said, like you mostly like ease the tension out of him, and you get like a quick like, okay, and he just kind of goes.
I'm gonna lean my head back and tell I'll just tell Kevin I'm not fucking RPing both sides of this conversation. I'm just gonna tell Kevin that I'll make sure he gets checked up when we get to our destination. And I'll just, I obviously can't, I'm guessing I can't really see Slobber Chops, but I'm just gonna say out loud toward, like, intention is to be talking to Slobber Chops is to just tell him that I'll be getting him some food for his valiant effort in that fight when we get to our destination.
And you just see like the cat kind of thing. He just like claws up on the wood a little bit.
Except for he's just digging a hole deeper and deeper and deeper into the floor.
He's slowly ripping apart the cart. Okay.
And from that, after that, I will just kick back and I'm going to enjoy this beautiful water basking over me. And I'm going to close my eyes and tell Yoll, if you need me, tell me, and I can take over.
Okay. So if there's nothing else, then with these efforts, you basically have a fairly smooth ride. The rain carries on, and throughout the course of the night, about 6 hours into it, the rain starts to break up, and you get a bit of a clear night kind of to yourself, Yoll, as you are just chilling in the open air. It's a lot smoother. Still very cold. I mean, the cold air without the rain falling catches you off guard. It's a bit crisp. The rest of you in the back, after that, about that amount of time, it's a little bit bumpy here and there, but you do find a way to slip through and get yourself a long rest. Same thing is true for you up front. I'm not going to punish you for being in the rain because you are a fucking frog. So you get your full rest out of that too.
Mint.
And you make your way up to Candlekeep, which you can bring up your little image to give you a refresher. Now, sorry, if there's... I'm kind of jumping ahead quite a bit here. Like I'm jumping into the afternoon, but there's basically the morning... where I would hopefully have you guys eat and stuff. So if there's anything else that you guys would like to do as you've woken up and you're carrying on your way. So let me jump back so you're not quite at Candlekeep.
As the driver, can I at least get a short rest?
I am not going to give you a short. Like you got to be driving. You got to be driving. So you're gonna have exhaustion here.
That's right.
Everybody else.
I thought
rest?
exhaustion was 2 days without rest.
No, it's 1 day.
If you don't sleep at night, you got a point of exhaustion.
Can I identify that mace?
Yeah. So I'm realizing too. I kind of looked into it. If somebody tells you basically what it does, they can kind of identify it for you.
Oh.
You can just attune to it. You can take an hour to attune to it.
Yeah, can I just attune to it then? Yeah.
100%.
So we all got our long rest then?
Yep.
Mint. Besides Krepe, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta get to Candlekeep on time.
Okay. Oh, wow. There's a freaking button for long resting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! You guys can see how much I healed, eh? That's insane. Oh, whoopsies.
Actually, so Nunu. Yeah. Okay, cool. Very cool.
Wait, what?
No, I thought you were going to click on yours too because that would be funny to see.
My what?
Your long
Yeah, I thought you were going to do the long rest button, but
I
I
did.
realized you just jumped it up.
No, I did. I have a long rest button on D&D Beyond, and then I.
Oh, that's boring.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So is there anything you guys would like to do specifically other than like the attunement? You've still got several hours until you're there.
Can I hand the reins to someone in the morning once everybody's awake
I can do it.
and have like a little shut eye?
Yep.
I'll do it. So I'll take the reins.
Are you strong enough to?
They're my friends. Yeah. Well, the one of them is.
All
24-hour duration.
The point of exhaustion endures until my last long rest, right?
Until you long rest. That's right. You can slip a short rest in though.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Okay.
So I do have a point of exhaustion, but I'm gonna do a little short rest and use some of my hit die. Why is it a D6? It's supposed to be a D8, maybe even a D10.
Yeah, it's definitely. It might even be a D12, dude.
I think it's a D10.
D12 with barbs.
Yeah, I honestly think it's a D12.
Yeah, I think
D12
so
with
too.
barbarian.
So sorry, ignore that. I'm gonna take that 5 damage again.
It's a D12. It's a D12.
Yeah, I think I have to change it in my class details. Hit dice. There we go. D12.
Well, if you press, what's this button do? Oh,
There we go.
yeah, you can click short rest.
Yep.
Is that good, or you want to do another one?
I'm doing another one. There we go.
Cool. Badass. Okay. Is there anything else anyone would like to do?
Can you remind me what exhaustion does?
It is going to give you disadvantage on attack and I believe all skill checks.
Yes. Fortunately, as a grung, I do have to look into that.
So nobody's got anything specific?
No, sir.
Oh,
So I'm just going to ride you guys out.
Actually,
Buru, yeah.
Never mind.
Okay. So Buru, you will be you'll be attuned to that thing.
What is this thing called again? Is this a +1 mace? Or is there an actual name to this thing?
There isn't a name. It's a +1 mace, and then you form a trigger word to turn it off and on.
Like a lamp, basically.
But it's the same word for both. I will say this. I'm just gonna, I guess, kind of retcon, but yeah, a little bit retcon. As you're riding past through the end of the cloakwood, so the wooded area there, most of you would have been asleep. Any of you who have like a 4-hour rest time would have been up kind of near the end of it. You see this kind of it's almost like a swampy area at the end of it with just like random like funguses growing out of the swamp, and there's like fallen trees and things like that. It's a pretty nasty looking area, and it basically shifts very quickly from this like lush green wood into this like just super dank swamp. There's like these 2-foot tall mushrooms growing around the rim of this swamp. It's a pretty nasty looking thing.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Does that mean the current environment we are in is a swamp?
No, so you would have been asleep when you passed through it, but Yoll, you would have seen it, and anyone who, Silas has a 4-hour sleep window. If anyone else has a 4-hour window, which I don't think they do anymore, then you would have caught it too. Okay. And that kind of lends off into now this very open, like very lush green, just again right into those rolling hills. And as the sun comes up, the air is crisp, the air is clean, and the road is quite clear.
Cool.
Okay, so I'll roll you guys forward.
I haven't asked that question, by the way, because I understand the context of it.
Swamp is your preferred terrain?
The natural explorer.
Oh yeah.
What environment are we in exactly?
Okay, so you guys make your way all the way up to Candlekeep, and as you roll up, let me just see here.
Literally, my least favorite part about playing a ranger is just all the former context of it.
Yeah. Sorry, no.
I'm enjoying it, so I'm sorry if you hate it. I'm actually getting a laugh and a gaff.
Well, I'm glad I was the one that break the on it. So
Okay. So you roll up to Candlekeep. I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of a descriptor here, if I can get my shit back together. So those of you who have been here before, which I think is actually the majority of you, I think only Buru. Do I have that right, Buru? You haven't really been here before in your background?
No, sir.
Okay. So Candlekeep, it's a fortress perched on a spur of rock overlooking the Sea of Swords. It is reached by a single road, the Way of the Lion, which branches west off the coastway. Candlekeep is always open to visitors and boasts one of the finest libraries in Faerun, which is basically the earth. The monks of Candlekeep also preserve the predictions of a famous seer, whose prophecies have been proved correct over long years. Upon the seer's death, Candlekeep became a haven for both the veneration of his prophecies and the accumulation of all knowledge. If there's a secret to be learned, the clues to finding it can probably be found in Candlekeep. So, and then I'll give you this. So for the Way of the Lion, so as you make your way up, over the past 4 days, the weather on the coastway has gradually worsened. Dark clouds released heavy rain until the roads run thick with mud, yet you trudge on, passing by friendly merchant caravans heading north. In the morning, the rain has subsided. I'm like kind of backtracking a little bit, but the rain subsided, but there are still dark clouds remaining. Ahead, you see a path branch from the wider road heading out towards the sea. A raven perches solemnly on a leaning post, bearing 2 signs that point like arms towards the west. One says the Way of the Lion, the other says Candlekeep. And you guys...
I have a quick question before we end the session.
Yep.
Do I recognize any of the merchants that we drove past? Since I'm a traveling merchant, right?
Yeah.
And I've been to Candlekeep before.
Yeah, I would say that you do, and I would say that Yoll does too.
He's in the back sleeping, is he not?
Every morning I am.
Yeah,
I'd like to take the immovable rod and. I'm just kidding.
and jam it in front of the horses. No. So Yoll would be up by this point. So you guys actually got here a little bit quicker than expected. So you're here about 10:30, 11 in the morning.
Nice.
So the horse is kind of pushed on for you guys. And yeah, so you do recognize a couple of them. Like it's pretty common. Like they're not like best friends of you by any means, but they're just like faces that you would recognize that have been there selling their wares.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Okay. I will end the session by saying when you roll up to the gates to get in, there are 3 monks that greet you. Now the gates are wide open, and they say they see Gantash. Gantash, you recognize all 3 of the monks, and they just kind of open their arms wide and they say, "Did you all bring an entry fee?" And that's where we'll end the session. That's it.
GG.
Cool. Dude, that combat, sick as fuck.